Hello and welcome to another edition of me playing Twisted Metal 2. My name is Drew, and let's do. I hope you enjoy. We're here, everyone. We're here playing the greatest game that's ever been invented before. Never thought I'd come back to it. But I am. I'm here. And yeah, it's been an awful experience trying to get this thing going live, but we're here. It's all that matters. All that matters is we're here together, where I get to just have my entire brain ground into dust because the game told me to. Uh-oh, hold on, my audio is gone. Completely off. Congrats on the 140 followers goal. Thank you. I appreciate that. I didn't think I'd get there this quickly, but here we are. What is going on with my audio? There we go. Okay, plug my controller in, and the DualSense is like, no, I'll be your audio device. But I don't want it. I don't want my speakers to be my controller. It's too many hats for one device. Zen Cryptus, welcome in. Drew was like the NPR host of Twisted Metal. I hope that's a good thing.
Thank you very much for the follow, homie.
I am in financial crisis. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Much appreciated. Growing my army one step at a time. I'd like to think an NPR host would be a good thing, but I think the rep they get is that they're very boring and dry. I agree on the dry, the boring.
I was eating.
Better not.
But this minion Ussie was hitting different.
Love that minion Ussie. Jackalope, Eric Price, welcome in. Nalif, Fistful of Bills, Alpha Maverick, Gypsy, Harlow, DD War Hero. The whole gang is here. I've very much thought, like, okay, maybe I shouldn't play this game. Maybe I should play a game that's easy, that I can enjoy, have fun, instead of doing this, which will exhaust me. If we can survive, keep our head above water, I will be completely mentally exhausted for probably 48 hours. But I guess that's the price we pay for fun. Drew has that farm report cadence. I hope that's a good thing. It's all I have. I can't change that about myself. It's just my identity. Had to purchase a copy of Twisted Metal Black from my PS2 yesterday after watching that long play. Hell yeah, dude. The good thing about Twisted Metal Black is that it's the most available Twisted Metal game probably ever. I guess, Twisted Metal 2 is probably up there too now. But it's on pretty much every single console except the PS1, as far as PlayStation goes. Very much available. But I'll just hang out, I guess, for a second while I steel myself, upgrade my resolve, and decide on a character. Is this playthrough modded? Basically quality of life stuff. No, there's no mods necessarily. There's a patch to bump the frame rate up to 30 FPS, which is, I guess, quality of life for me because the game won't run like shit. But it's not technically authentic. It's not vanilla. But it should be fun anyway. There are ways to play TMB on the Xbox. Yeah, I'm sure you can probably do emulation through Xbox. I know there's ways like the Series X and S have like developer modes that you can do that in. But yeah, TMB is supremely available, which for good reason. It's my favorite one. So if I had to choose one Twisted Metal game to play on any single console, it would be Twisted Metal Black. It's vanilla with sprinkles. That's right. It's a great way to put it. Should we start out easy? Should we start out with a character that's, a cakewalk? Maybe not minion cakewalk, but maybe Axel cake, if you know what I'm talking about. Where's the big man? There he is. Like, for a 2D sprite, he's got some cake. You don't need 3D glasses for this thing to slap you in the face. If you play Mr. Slam, you have to cue, "Come on and slam" on a soundboard. It's a requirement. I know it's a requirement. I'm not ready for it, so Mr. Slam will have to wait. Boy, howdy, he's going to have to wait. Yeah, Axel Cake it is, I suppose. And I will give a brief overview of his character, as if you guys don't already know. Axel, for 20 years I've been stuck in this hellish contraption, hiding and waiting for the day when I would be brave enough to fight back. If I win, I'm asking for the strength to confront the man who did this to me. I promise you, I won't be a freak forever. Man, look at that cake. Even the front cake, pretty great. Guy shredded. His workout plan must be insane for being a man stuck in a T-pose. Maybe it's all that holding the missiles on his arms. Those can't be light. Hold on, Gabe. Don't kick me back out. Intermediate handling, 3 armor, 3 special weapon, 2 speed. They should be maxed out on every front. This guy's a walking god. A rolling god, I suppose. I haven't heard this Asking Alexandria album since, like, high school. Holy shit. Yeah, so, full transparency, when it comes to the Spotify playlist, all I'm doing is just using, the radio system it has. Or I'm like, hey, this song, just play more things like this song. And the magic of its algorithm somehow gave me this. And I'm not complaining. I'm okay with it. Last time it was a lot of, like, butt rock and stuff. I just chose a Linkin Park song. I'm like, hey, just give me more of that. And we got a lot of Nickelback from it. So, yeah, you win some, you lose some. Hayes, welcome in. What's up, Drew? How you been, big guy? I've been great. It's Friday. Can't complain. Been trying to get on that hustle, that content hustle, which puts me playing this game today. And I need to really get my bearings here because I was bad at this game, like, practicing without having to, like, you know, use my voice and speak and think. But now I have to play it for an audience. I didn't pick this, I swear. I did pick this. There was a moment of crises before this stream went live where I was like, shoot, should I just play a different game? I was going to play 2012, but the capture card would have taken too long to set up, so instead we're stuck with this, and I need to steal my resolve. Can I? Hold on, I want to get rid of that list system. The list is great because you can see all your weapons at once, but the way that you cycle through them is completely backwards from what I expect, and so I just get fucked over more often than not. Drew is using Pandora on Spotify. Normally I don't. I'm usually someone who just makes my playlist and just plays that, but my playlist is it's insanity. You would not respect me if I played my entire playlist. So this is a curated playlist by the experts at Spotify. So if they play something whack, it's on them. But I don't think you're going to hear the Spurs go jingle, jangle, jingle like you would on my playlist. Danya D, welcome in. Hey, Drew, big fan of your videos. Glad to see you streaming. I've got a question. Are you by any chance related to Tomato Anus? Thank you for your content, brother. No, I'm not. That'd be great if I were, but no, he's fantastic. I do love him. But no, unfortunately not. I do aspire one day to be like him. God damn it. Leave me alone. Let me think about things. Give me a chance to breathe. Oh, yeah, nice drag queen video, by the way. Looked miserable using him or her. No, I thought it was great. I liked the power that they give her in the special. I thought the car was fun to drive. The handling was really rough, but, I mean, that's to be expected. It kind of said what it was on the tin. What is Grasshopper doing? There we go. I was going to say, she's just sitting there, waiting for her impending doom. Drew only listens to Katy Perry. It's true. I try to keep it a secret, but you guys are too smart. You guys can sense it in my voice. My aura emanates Katy Perry. What capture card do you use? Because I'm looking for one. I use it's an EVGA XLR Lite, I think it's called. It was like, I don't know, $90 on Amazon. Nothing fancy. I'm not like an Elgato boy. I don't have the streamer bucks yet. But hopefully soon I can grow my empire and afford all the Elgato products. Can start being a shill for them. God damn it, stop gobbling me. Stop gobbling me. Mine is a personally curated playlist approaching 700 songs. I have a problem. That's the way God intended. I think mine is I think it's like 28 hours of music on mine, but it's not that I listen to all of it at one specific time. It's just I need something to just go forever without me intervening. Okay, we got to really, really figure some shit out here because I don't want to die on the first level. As much as this might be a warm-up, would be too much embarrassment for me to handle. Oh, look, he finally remembered to get Axel. Yeah, not like the Twisted Metal Black playthrough where I left him behind many, many times. I forgot to pick him up from school, but this time he's here with us from the beginning, from the get-go. I think in Twisted Metal Black is the only time he's unlockable. Well, no, in 2012 he wasn't like on the default roster, so maybe you can argue he's unlockable there. You had to get him with a pre-order bonus, although eventually he became available. Okay, I think Shadow's deado. Dead AF. Mingling with the ether. God damn it. It happened. It finally happened. Have you ever heard of the other Insomniac game, War of the Monsters? I think you might be referring to Incognito. But yeah, I have. And I played it a little bit. It's got the same vibe as Twisted Metal Black as far as like the presentation being stellar. But the mechanics of it and stuff just didn't really speak to me as much. It's very cool, but I think it's better for me to watch it than to play it. But if I spent more time with it, maybe my opinion would be a little bit different. Slam can't help but gobble the cake. It's true. It's irresistible, really. It's my fault for dressing this way. But I'll make them pay. I'll make them all pay. The human brain just cannot comprehend this amount of cake. Goes haywire. All right, hold on. Let's not get too crazy here. As much as I want to crush this man into another dimension, another realm of pain, I need to get some weapons for the next level. Oh, come on. That was a sick jump, dude. Give Axel a break. Mr. Slam, be a darn shame to make that health bar disappear. He does say that to me every time. He's like, oh, you're Axel Power? Okay, that's cute. That's cute. Here's a real man. And then he whips out his hog and smashes a watermelon in a grand display of power. The way North Korea does like parades and stuff with like, you know, their nuclear weapons and stuff, it's Mr. Slam with his wiener. It's actually quite intimidating. Works well. Humans are simple. War of the Monsters is a pain until you get it, but when you do it, it's really fun. Yeah, I suppose most games from that era are really just, you know, you have to invest yourself in them to get even slightly good, to wrap your mind around it. Oh, the game is too quiet? Okay, I can fix that. Hold on. Mr. Slam, hold on one moment. Bear with me. Because the game audio should be going through, but if it's too quiet, then I apologize. I have ways around this. Oh, the auto mod's still going nuts on you guys? Okay, I still got to figure that out. I tried to tinker with it a little bit before this stream went live, but apparently nothing works. And let me know if the game audio is good now. I turned it up quite a bit. Rashid, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Oh, this is going to be a tough stream. Absolutely tough stream. So I'm going to move this guy a little bit. There we go. Axel Power. Can you hear any game audio on the YouTube side? Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Aha. There we go. That might be it. That might be better. Even on YouTube. Yeah, so the way that I'm doing this stream right now, just behind the scenes, is that I have to like send a very specific audio track to YouTube that does not include the music. And so sometimes like certain tracks don't make it to the non-Spotify track, if that makes any sense. I gotta tell it how to do it. And because OBS is a fucking clusterfuck most of the time, what works one time just suddenly doesn't work the next time, and so there's a lot of back and forth on settings. Alright, I need to start using my ramming, because playing Twisted Metal 4, I've completely abandoned ramming. It's so useless, doesn't work, the cars are too small and too hard to hit. But in this game, ramming is like the go-to weapon, especially for the biggest boy of them all. The big cake man himself. Although Hammerhead is not the right guy to do that with. So this should finish him off. Oh, how are you not dead? What is keeping you alive? The thin shred between you and the afterlife. Spooky Hunt, welcome in. I've enjoyed your TM series. Keep it up, bud. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's been fun. It's just very easy to get burnt out, I think, on Twisted Metal versus other games, because they're just, it's not a very deep franchise, and each game is really not that much different from each other. Car combat just isn't a deep, like, gameplay experience. Very fun, but it's like junk food. Yeah, you can't eat junk food forever. As much as I love it. As good as it tastes. Sometimes you gotta eat some meat and potatoes. Which for me, I guess, is Claire Obscure. Funny enough. Wind Vigilante. Pink Pajamas, welcome in. I'm not sure, actually. I want to finish up the Twisted Metal 4. And then, hopefully, at some point soon, we can jump into V8 again. Because what I want to do with V8, because the playthroughs are so easy, I guess. Not easy, but short. I can't just do like one video per character because it would just, be like a 10-minute video. And so I need to sort of figure out a situation where I can do all the characters at once, but that would be like a 2-hour video. So that's the boat I'm in there. Dilrod92, welcome in. Ayo Drew, Ayo you. Hope you're doing well. Alright, she's fucking toast. Oh, okay, son of a bitch, really? Wow, she really got me good there. Gotta love his core strength to be able to lean one arm. He's a mythical being, if nothing else. There we go, she's dead. I said she's dead. Fucking die, thank you. Okay. God, being defied on stream. I'm a god. Ridiculous. Well, so far so good. We died the one time, but of course, that was warm-up. That doesn't count. It only counts when I say it counts. I'd like to know how he gets those jeans on. They're really just painted on. He's not wearing anything. His modesty is really just an illusion. So let me know if my mic is a good volume as well. Still trying to figure out how Axel steers. It's telepathic. He's a demigod after all. Alright, I think I can probably just ram the shit out of him. There we go. Oop, that's not what I wanted. But if someone wants to maybe run into that remote mine, help me out a lot. Hold on, this'll work. The trap is set. Alright. Never mind. God, he's just going nuts. My internet in my area just got restored after it just got hit by a tornado. Holy shit, hope you're okay. Hope the internet was the only casualty, 'cause that's fucking horrifying. Good lord. That's why I'm very happy that the American Southwest, for, all it gets as far as, like, heat and whatnot, we don't have any, like, super extreme weather like that. No hurricanes, no tornadoes, no, like, negative 40-degree weather where people are dying for being outside for 30 seconds. No thanks. I guess earthquakes exist, but, I think that's just the Earth just being a little nuzzly, a little too friendly. Alright, Grim. You're a real brave boy getting this close to me. I'm a fucking wrecking ball, dude. Okay, I deserve that. Slam wasn't falling for it. No one will be. Term service, welcome in too, by the way. Hope you're doing well. Hope your Friday is going great. It's Friday, after all. For some reason, it doesn't feel like a Friday. I think it's because my schedule this week has just been fucking nuts. In a good way. But I've just... Oh my god. So hard to play this game. Ringmaster Caden, welcome in. Kick Whittlebone's ass. His Whittlebone. Oh my god, Shadow, are you shitting me? Fucking... Let me spawn in at least. My goodness. But yeah, Whittlebone, he's... I call him Littlebone for a reason. But I've streamed Monday, Wednesday, Friday now. And then I also recorded and edited videos on Tuesday, Thursday. So I've had literally no downtime at all this week. It's just been constant moving. Slam, would you stop picking me up? I don't want to be picked up. No uppies. No uppies, please. Alright, we gotta get some health, which we could go to the art museum. We gotta appreciate some fine arts. Job hunting, it's been a rough week. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that it's been rough, but hopefully you find something soon. Hopefully the right opportunity comes up for you. And I know you'll take advantage of it. You just need one shot. Okay, shield up, and Slam is fucking, goddammit, with the Rico. Okay, I can probably take out Warthog here if I can just get close enough to his asshole. Or not. God damn it. Alright. Yeah, this is going to be a rough stream. I don't know why I chose this. I was like, I had fun the last two streams. I had Twisted Metal Black and then Blitz the Elite, which was an absolute blast. But I'm like, you know what? Eventually I gotta play something that hates me. Thankfully, I'm praying for the ones closer to the actual storm. Yeah, I'm glad you're okay, and I hope the people over there are as well. Squeak158, welcome in. On lunch at work watching Drew. This was always my favorite Twisted Metal. Now my daughter plays it occasionally on my original PS2. That's awesome. Yeah, it's always good we can pass down those sorts of things to the next generation. I mean, I wouldn't subject anyone I love to this game, but I think you and I have a different opinion on Twisted Metal 2. I think this is a fucking torture device that I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. But I'm also just bad at video games, so... There we go, one person down. But I hope I can provide at least the perspective of somebody who's not a god at Twisted Metal 2. It's not a given that you're good at this game. It took years of being forged in the fires of hell to emerge the other side victorious. God damn it. I tried to rear fire a power into his asshole. Which I'm assuming that a rear fire from Mr. Axel is probably just a big old explosive shit. Good for him. Hopefully his diet can fix that situation, but it works well in combat. Our biggest threat's down, so now I think Shadow and Spectre are probably the two biggest boys to take over. Can't wait to watch this on YouTube later. Have a meeting with my college today. Just got accepted into the radiology program. Oh, congrats! Hey, hell yeah, dude. Yeah, that's awesome. Well, I hope you can celebrate with some of this FOD afterwards. God damn it, Grasshopper. Let me speak nice. Not the people doing great things, goddamn. Weirdo, welcome in. Man's caked up cheek can burn through steel. Jet fuel can't melt steel beams, but Axel's ass sure can. Not enough conspiracy theories about this guy. This two-wheeled maniac. There we go. I hope there's a lot of good weapons up here. I'm kind of down to the bare minimum now. Fuck you, Spectre. Oh, that's not what I wanted. God, and the one thing I don't like about physics of these games is like when you hit a wall, you like bounce backwards. There's like that knockback. And most weapons have that same sort of effect as well, which is really, really annoying. I'm not sure if it's just that's their way of getting around the situation where like you just collide with the terrain and you get stuck in it, like in Twisted Metal 4. But it's really a shame that it's one or the other back in these days. Hold on, everybody. Okay, Grasshopper's donezo. Outlaw's taser's gonna be a pain in the dick. Stop it all. Stop it all. Moose, welcome in. What up? What up is I'm in pain. Because I'm playing this fucking game. I made the mistake of thinking, hey, wouldn't it be fun? Wouldn't it be fun? Mindless fun with God mode or on easy. She definitely can't get through it with the difficulty turned up. Neither can I, though. I guess that's true. I always kind of like discount like what cheat codes were back in this day. Like they weren't just like something to make the game worse. They were just a way to modify the experience. Because I used to play Twisted Metal Black with cheat codes on, like when I was younger. Of course now I don't, but like I had a ton of fun just going to that game with Mega Guns, with that cheat where it made the Mega Guns basically super powerful and homing, and just would shred the competition. Absolutely loving the game. But then when I got older, I started playing the game normally and was like, damn, this thing sucks because it's too hard. But I pushed through it, and I got to do the same thing with this game. Think the knockback here is bad. Play Jet Moto. Yeah, no thank you. I'm good. I'm good on that. I'm still salty it took TM Lost to have the superior special input method. Triangle and direction pad is top tier. 100%. It is insane that it took that long, but I think they were so married to the concept of like it being a fighting game, quote unquote, with combinations and stuff where you have to use the D-pad to perform certain maneuvers. But it works a lot better when it's like on a 2D plane, you know, where the combat is very in front of you. It's very simple, all taking place on one screen. But when you have to navigate a 3D environment, driving cars that are going, you know, 150 miles per hour, it kind of doesn't work as well. Or it works well enough. Like, it's not terrible, but obviously it's much better when you can just press one button or just have the triangle plus. I can't wake up. What a song. It's their only song that I really know well. I guess there's like also Immortal and going under and stuff. But this is the definitive Evanescence song. As much as I love this game, it is brutal. Gives you a whooping. It builds character, is what I would say to myself. But I promise I probably wouldn't be playing this game for fun if it wasn't, you know, part of the content journey. So not to say I'm playing it for views or anything, but I think that I love Twisted Metal, but this is not my go-to. If I was going to sit down and play a Twisted Metal for fun, then it would probably be Black or 2012. Or even 1. Like, 1 has really grown on me. Big Slick, welcome in. Cody, hope you're doing well. Hope you can enjoy me playing this game without cringing too much. So now how much it bothers you when people suck at video games. God, you're such an elitist, Cody. Even with good characters, it is. Like, yeah, even with Axel, Shadow, I think Sweet Tooth could be pretty good in a lot of cases. It is still very, very difficult. Yeah, I almost finished watching the TMB stream, and you talked about songs and video games. Road Trip got me into the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones. That's fascinating. I kind of forgot that's like the theme of that game. Like, the whole first level is just one Mighty Mighty Boss Tone song on a loop. And I guess it's just not for me. Ska is just not my cup of tea. And so it was just, for me, it was grating. It was like kind of novel at first, just the novelty of it, but after a while it was like, shut the fuck up, I can't deal with this. But that's why music is so diverse. Something for everybody, even the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones.
Oh, lovely. They've sent me a moron. Outstanding.
Lord K-Guy, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. I've read on Reddit that producers added the rap parts against band's vision on how it should go. Oh, on Bring Me to Life. Yeah, I think I did hear that too. That they just want it to be, you know, a very straightforward rock song, and they're like, nope, let's add the man singing with the rap part. That happened a lot, I think, back in that day, where artists were just kind of handed, you know, music and said, hey, do this. But I think now they're given a little bit more freedom. At least it appears that way. Captain Pikachu, welcome in. Hi, and I'm cheering you on. I need it. I need all the support I can get. Because good God. Alright, Thumper threatens. He's approaching. He's approaching fast. Oh, goodness. God, that fucking flame wall is insane. Is he hiding from me? Oh, he's running away now. I've scared him off. Okay, he's fucking done. We've got him. TM2 is the game of all time. Welcome in, Vicarious Nick. No, you missed a word there. Greatest. Should go between the and game. 10 out of 10. Almost perfect. I would say at the time it came out, it probably was the best Twisted Metal game there was. But it was not a very stiff competition. But because other games exist, it sort of falls down the ranking. You hate to see it. Alright, let's see if I can get Minion to just back the fuck up. K. O'Brien, welcome in. TMT, 10 out of 10, almost perfect. I don't know what this almost stuff is. Like, I thought you guys were joking, but y'all seem to be on the same page. Almost implies there's no room for or there is room for improvement, which in this case there's not. Nothing can make this game any better, except more of it. Unfortunately, the universe at some point has to end. There is going to be a heat death of the universe, which will mean there's no more TM2. So I'd say that's the one flaw the game has, is eventually the universe will end and we can't play it anymore. Bro just got out a big movie premiere for real. That's awesome. What'd you watch? Also, welcome in, Puck. Much love to you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Sorry, Drew, but Black would never be my go-to TM to play. I recently did a Dark Side speedrun and wanted to quit after the first level. Her special was useless. You're useless, Cody. Don't speak ill of the doll face, my friend. I will sick doll mask on you. He'll hunt you down. He'll do weird things to you. Things you never thought possible. That metalhead man, welcome in. It would be nice if the AI didn't cheat. It's not perfect at all, regardless of how good it is. It works for the game. I don't know if the game would be worth playing if the AI didn't cheat, which is probably controversial, but I think that the game being as cheap as it is part of the charm, I think. Like, if there's 8 opponents, or 6 opponents, however many there is, and it takes them cheating just to be, like, somewhat competitive with the player, you know, I think that it means it's a little bit necessary. Doesn't make it a great game, though. It's just part of the charm. Black Sheep, welcome in. Hope you could enjoy my pain. What's the opposite of, like, vicariously living through something? Because you don't want to watch me thinking, man, I wish I was doing that. You're watching me thanking yourself that you're not doing this. It's like anti-vicarious. Alright, this guy's fucking toast. No shot. That's why I love the rooftops, baby. I think Grim, I don't need to push him off. I can just fuck him up with myself. My own body as a weapon. Well, at least have them do the same damage to each other as they do to the player. They're all glued to the player anyway. I could see that. But I think they'd kill each other way too fast. Like, as fast as the player can die in this game, if it happened to the AI that way, like, there would be no fighting. Like, the amount that the player actually, like, has, like, the bearing they have on the fight would be nothing. It'd be non-existent. Oh my god. Holy shit. God damn. Leave me alone. Oh god. Open the elevator. Open up, open up, open up. Oh goodness. Hooey. Just ran through TM2 with Axel for the first time a couple weeks ago. You were right. Dude is a brick shithouse. Just turbo into everybody and they evaporate. It's true. Absolutely it's true. That's why I chose him first. It's not only because I want to look at the cake the whole time. It's a good way to get worked up for the whole playthrough, but also he's very powerful. I will demonstrate thusly. Slowly bump into people. Speaking of 3 doors down, the lead singer announced he has stage 4 cancer, hoping the best for him. That's awful. Jeez. Yeah, I forget his name, though. I don't want to get his name wrong, but I hope I hope his family and everyone is in good spirits, but yeah, that's a tough one. You hate to hear it. Now I need to get some more health. Good gracious. Where's the best way to get health? Oh, dude, how is he just fucking up here? Okay. This is not what I wanted. Oh my god. Dude. Like, why does he have to be there, of all places? Could he just do me a favor and fuck all the way off? I don't care how he does it. Take a rocket ship. Take a flying fuck at the moon. I don't care. Just get out of my way. Okay, we got that one. Not enough. Not enough juice on that one. Axel Power. Anthony Kusanagi, welcome in. Axel Power, most broken car in the game. No, you got it wrong. He's the most breaking car in the game. He's breaking other people. Although his arm is ripped out of the socket, so maybe he's slightly broken. He's good at being in places he shouldn't. For better or worse. He's my little sneaky boy. Okay, I think I could maybe get on top of... Because where I want to go is onto the rooftop here where the pool is. But unfortunately, my timing is off. God, where is this guy? I'm so scared. I don't want to ruin this. Because my dumbass did not decide to get health. Or reset my lives between levels. So I'm fighting for my fucking life here. Okay, let's try to time this perfectly. Okay, that was a jump, but it didn't fucking work. Okay, great. I'm so terrified. I don't know where the fuck this guy is. Oh, you know what? I can probably get to the pool some other way. So as long as he's not just like fucking hanging out over here, we got a shot. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Look at me go. Also, the enemies seem more spammy because you were overclocking it. Honestly, you don't find the AI bad when playing at normal speed. No, they're spammy around the clock, dude. Like, I've played this game on PS3, like, you know, vanilla as vanilla can be, and it felt just as bad. But not only was it bad, but I had no way to really fight back because the frame rate was like -5. Stop trying to shill this game, Cody. We all know that you and this game colluding together to try to sell more TM2. I won't buy it. All right, here's our chance. There we go. Keep him from fucking me up too hard. I played this on hard. You are a god among men. I cannot imagine playing this game on hard mode. Oh boy. But it's all love, Cody. You know I respect you. I only had Jet Moto and this for PSX when I was a kid. Love the content, Drew. Keep it up. Andy Murmur, welcome in, and thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. Jet Moto would be fun to try out. I need to check out more single-track games for sure. Big Tex, welcome in. TM2. And DD War Hero summing it up perfectly. Stockholm Syndrome. You spend enough time with something, you eventually just accept it. It just is the way it is. You learn to adapt. Or as this song says, learning to survive. If you can't change the situation, change yourself to fit it. Adapt and overcome. Or at least adapt and settle. TM2, which really is an abusive relationship for real. It is, but I think back then, that's the only way we knew how to survive. That's how society was. It was structured around abuse and accepting it. My channel has a Spectre playthrough and my Minion playthrough. There was a glitch in the final level of Minion. I'd say there's a glitch on every single level. This game is one giant glitch. One giant slap in the face. Alright, everybody. I don't know what I'm doing trying to fight straight up. I just get too excited. XX, triangle, square, triangle, circle. Oh, fuck. I think that's right. There we go. Look at me with my memory. I see Axel's massive back muscles and waist-high pants. This must be TM2 time. I still maintain that, like, my greatest objection to TM3, of all the things I say about it, is just the fact that they took away Axel's cake. They went to 3D and said, you know what, this man needs to be nerfed. His cake needs to be nerfed. God damn it, every time I fucking struggle with that health. Always overshoot it. In this one, I learned how to get to this guy. At least I thought I did. Never mind. I was watching Zen. He showed it off to me. You can grab that health. I thought it was impossible. Turns out it's there. But instead, I'll just grab the secret health. It's the one way the game shows mercy. But even that, it makes very difficult. Because unlike in Twisted Metal Black or DM1, they don't put him in a spot that actually makes any sense. Oh, first try. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. Oh, it's the other Evanescence song. And now we wait. Now we wait and we chill. It was an abusive relationship with cheat codes. It balances out. Eventually got to fight back. Fight fire with fire. Like, relationships are not about giving and taking. It's not about love and respect. It's about retaliation. Revenge. My biggest beef with TM3 is that it sucks. Still played the hell out of it. Yeah, fair enough. Normalize playing shitty games. God, don't get me started on Black. Greatest game. No notes. Every bit of it absolutely perfect. Gotta love this game. Being a super machine isn't compatible with giant cakes, alas. That's not true. Don't say that. Dream big. Hey, Mr. Destiny, you've inspired me to play these games. Bark Vargas, welcome in. That means a lot, that I have some influence on people's lives, that they want to play this game more because of me. They see how bad I play the game, and they're like, I could do better. I bet I've never played the game. I could probably do better. So for that, you're welcome. And already the fucking particle effects and everything on this map are going to shit. I think this map is too much for this game to bear. All the sounds and fire and everything just does not work well after a while because it's all falling apart. But I like it when a game can sort of push the boundaries of its console. Like, if a game's performance is kind of lacking, but it's because, you know, they're actually being ambitious, hey, great. But if it's because they just suck ass at optimizing, then no mercy. No forgiveness. Alright, Sweet Tooth. Yes. It's so hard to tell when I'm actually, like, hurting somebody. So the fucking map is just falling apart. There we go. Just 2 people left. Or one person left. Who would win? TM2 Axel Cake or TM Show Mr. Slam? That sounds like an X-rated parody. of this. That sounds like a, oh my goodness, I was right there at the health. How come I didn't pick it up? The game couldn't give me any easy ones. Son of a bitch. Alright, I stuck with fucking Warthog again, though. This guy scares the shit out of me. Right now, Axel's pants are filling with shit. Absolutely drenched. Soiled. He's dead. We did it. You got a favorite car to use in TM2? Welcome in, Gene Green. I don't know if I have a favorite. I think Axel is the easiest, but I don't know if it's my favorite. Shadow's pretty great. Mr. Grimm is a lot of fun. I don't know. It's hard to reconcile, like, what I have the most fun using versus what's the best one or easiest to use. There's a happy middle ground somewhere where it's a balanced challenge, but still fun. So I'd probably go with Grimm or Shadow. Shadow or Grimm for me. I'm with you there. I'll just grab a PS1 too, I think. They just run SCART without modding. I don't know what that means. Without modding, run like water. It's true. I think we kind of underestimate how bad games used to run back in the day. Like, the frame rate might have been consistent, but they were not ambitious with that frame rate. They're like, oh yeah, 24 frames, that'll cut it. That'll be good. But on the CRTs, I think it felt a bit better. Alright, drive towards me. Drive into the mine. I know you want to. It calls you like a siren song. Alright, we gotta... Oh my god, Creed, help. Creed, help me. No, Creed, you've done nothing for me. You've done zero. God, what an album art as well. You guys can't see it, but I can on my Spotify. This album art it looks like what 1998 Photoshop was capable of. That's the best way I can describe it. The finest graphic designers were on the case. Oh my god, I'm just getting fucking tossed, dude. Alright, but Sweet Tooth, we need to get rid of him. He needs to be off the map as soon as possible. I don't know. I think it's... Does it say Shattered? I can't read the actual album name, but it's the Tree with Faces. Yeah, Nolith's got it down. They know what I'm talking about. Oh my god, fucking Twister going nuts. God damn it, no! Slam! Slam, no! Leave me alone, buddy. I'm going to make a sandwich now. I hope you have a good sandwich. Enjoy it. Enjoy that Friday sandwich. The Creed album, I assume. Oh, Weathered. I think it's called Weathered is the name of the album. God damn, it's brilliant. Okay, I think Slam and Sweet Tooth I need to get rid of as soon as possible. Which means that Slam needs to get run into. God damn it. I'm an idiot. I suck. Circle, X, circle, triangle, circle, circle. Can't go wrong with Break It Benjamin. I do love them. They're pretty great. I haven't listened to a whole lot of their new stuff, but I enjoy like Phobia, and then whatever the album with Diarrhea Jane is. Forget what that one's called. Might be self-titled. Yeah, this frame rate is too high. You would say that, Cody.
Thank you very much for the follow, homie.
Thank you, Anime Warrior, for the follow on Twitch. Much appreciated. Hope you can enjoy some Twisted Metal with me on this Friday. Hopefully by the end of this I'll be a little bit better than I am now. We'll still call this the warm-up. Alright, everyone back the fuck up. Get away from me. As Axel and TM Black said, get away from me. Well, that was Sweet Tooth, I think. I don't know how many people are aware, but at some point during development of Twisted Metal Black, they decided that it would be a great idea to have all the different vehicles. Oh my god, what is going on? Okay, Axel is stuck. He is merged with the fucking lighthouse, or the windmill. Alright, all we can hope is that I can take myself out. Well done. But they said, hey, let's have the drivers taunt each other during battle, so when they kill somebody, or if there's someone killing them, they would have screams, they would have, like, you know, a little trash talk back and forth, and Sweet Tooth was great. He just utter disgust for his opponents. Get away from me. Absolutely brilliant. Oh my god, why am I just eating fucking flames, dude? This is why it's almost perfect. I don't like that word. That almost word feels dirty to me. Hopefully this is a health.
Remain in this man's army until you are 510 years old.
Thank you, D Striker. Thank you, D Striker, for the follow. Sergeant Jordan, thank you for the announcement. Where would I be without you? Suck that down. Yeah, that's a good one too, Big Tex. They're on YouTube if anyone wants to look those up. Oh, come on, Twister. Come on, that should have been a nail. Nails with the power missile. She's done. Slam is gonna be done. His days are up. He can't hurt me anymore. Okay. Now it's all clean up from here. Oh, I was gonna run into there and just fucking use a special, but I couldn't get my shield off. Since Drew's desire to play Twisted Metal, would that make said desire a Twisted Metal? Yeah, I think that's a ban. That's a ban, boys. I don't know what mods are in chat, but if you can do something about that, I'd appreciate it. Get this man out of here. Shield up for those hits. Thumper's broken in those close fights. Yeah, I'm not gonna sweat this one out. Want to learn the hard way. Grim has a sickle with explosive that takes half your health. Like Nagoriyuki from Metal Gear Strive, one hit, half your health is gone. That's what he's made for. He's got no health, but man, he can throw a punch. So I like that there is a diversity of different characters in Twisted Metal. All balancing speed, power, and health. Okay, fire can't kill people, but I can. Monday Night Raw theme. They got good taste. I'll give him that. Peter Pal Lanksa, welcome in. Look at him riding his bike there. Absolute Chad. The goober king of them all. So the fucking name is kind of hanging off the edge there. Let's fix that. Axel Special and Tim Black sounds like a thwomp from Super Mario. Does it? I don't know. It sounds like a very swift noise. Like wind rushing past your ears. Too bad that era of wrestling sucked. I wouldn't know. I didn't really get exposed to wrestling too much as a young lad. And now I fear it's too late. Like oh Jesus, what am I doing? Fear it's gone past me. If I go in now, it's just too much to catch up on. Time for the old geezer Kane boss fight. I hate that man. I've been told by someone who is very knowledgeable of the series that if you die on Darktooth, it's your fault and that you're very dumb for doing so. I disagree. I think it's a fucking pain in the dick. He's so fast. He's got a lot of health. Come on, man. And I've not found a good strategy for him. All right, we're out of here. Got defensive maneuvers. God damn it. Triangle X circle, XX circle. No, Darktooth is broken in this game. Toned him down for head-on. And head-on! Like, Darktooth is such a pushover. Towertooth is bullshit, but Darktooth is, like, barely a speed bump. Like, I do not even recognize him as a boss. He's so easy to take down. Nah, definitely skill-related issues for sure. 100%, yeah. Yeah, I mean, for most things in life, for me. Nothing is anyone else's fault but mine. I bear that burden on my shoulders every day. My horrible skill issue. Darktooth is easy if you spam remote bombs and shields. Noted. Will do. Where did you go? Okay, we got one person dead. It's a great start. Now, if I can stop being frozen, that was the longest freeze I've ever endured. Let's get out of here before fucking Sweet Tooth opens up a whoop-ass can. The biggest you've ever seen. TV officially sold? Holy shit. Finally, after 6 months of sitting in our kitchen. Well, congratulations. Well sold. It's confirmed. Nick is a great salesman. He can sell power to an Axel. He could sell cake to an Axel. Okay, let's see, Olivia. Hello. Oh yeah, live stream again. I enjoy watching your stream. I appreciate that. And it's going to be a tough one. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. I have no idea what I'm doing. Live exposing myself as a fraud. Godly. I mean, just getting hit by a missile, like, stopping your momentum is so frustrating. Like, I need a perpetual shield just to fucking survive. No, you're dead. You're done. You can't shoot flames out of your ass. No, sir. Doesn't work like that. I've tried. In Twisted Metal 1, you could. There was the rear flame. Grasshopper's a good example of bad character play as. Looks cool. I think they're fun. I think it's another... For me, it's an example of a character that's not very good objectively, but they're fun. Same with Twister. Like, if you're really trying to, you know, put your big boy pants on and go deathless, then no, it's going to be a rough experience. But if you're just loading this game up to have a blast, I'm down for it. Same with, Hammerhead. I almost call him Humperhead. Hammerhead, for me, is one of those two. Okay, get the fuck away from me. Rear fire. Oh my god. Never mind. Never mind. My dream's dashed. My hope's crushed. There we go. And launch. Grim is faster, but honestly can't top Twister regardless of game. I believe it. I think maybe head-on they're about the same speed. I feel like Grim is very fast in head-on. I'd be curious to see which one's faster between Crimson Fury and Twister, because they're always pretty much neck and neck. But they're also in very few games together. I think it's just Small Brawl and head-on, I think. Alright, into the tunnels. Retreat. Alright, hopefully the train does not fucking fly at me at Mach 10. With the PS5 release, I wish the PS5 release had online play. That'd be a great addition. I'm not sure what it would take to do that, but I think TM2 does have online on the PC version, so it's not like there isn't that capability somewhere that could be ported over. Same with Twisted Metal Black. Like, when that got put onto PS4, it had trophy support, but it didn't have really any other addition to it, which was kind of a shame. We took Pit Viper, made them green, and called it Grasshopper. Patted myself on the back for that, David Jaffe. It is weird that they didn't do that to any other character that I know of, where they, like, took exactly the same model and everything, but just changed their identity. It was only Grasshopper that got that treatment from Pit Viper. And I get it, Pit Viper wasn't much of a character, but it's not like that wasn't true for every other, you know, person in TM1. But I get what they did with Grasshopper was good, though. I mean, the whole... You know, it's Calypso's daughter thing was kind of neat. Plus the comic book had a whole lot of stuff there too. But they could have gave her any card. They didn't have to give her the Dune Buggy. Oh yes, Twister is quite awkward to play. Cannot ram, but special weapon cannot kill by itself either. Well, so what I'm told with that is, like, there's a lot to learn with her, but if you use mines in addition to her special weapon, it's supposed to be very good. And, oh, I don't have any lives. I can't just fuck around with this, can I? Okay, well, if my shield will ever work. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Oh, that's an easy code. Triangle, square, triangle, square, square. It does, but I'll take the PS1 quality over PC. Over the quality PC. Okay, I got you. The PC version seems mostly the same to me. A little bit sharper textures, but I wonder if what you're saying is there's more change than what I thought. The comic book. I gotta find that and frame it on the wall. I think only like 50 copies were ever distributed. I think 100 copies were made. Only 50 of them ever actually like made it out into the world. So if you find one, good on you. I think there's some people that make like reproduction copies and stuff, but like an OG one, I think is going to be very, very difficult. All right, we got to go find some remote bombs. Grasshopper's a sprint car would be a good look, and it makes sense that with her being an underage driver. I guess it does make sense in that case, because you don't need a license to drive a dune buggy. Or a sprint car in that case. Oh, Darktooth. He got the health I was going for. Okay, I'm going to try to just leave some mines for him, some little cookies for him to gobble up. There we go. Is he following me? He better fucking be following me. But I don't see his health going down, so instead I think he's avoiding me. Waiting until my fucking mines go away before he drives toward... Dude, are you fucking shitting me? All of them disappeared as he was driving over them. That's so fucking annoying. Okay. Cool. Cool. God damn it. Like, he's on my ass, like, to no end until I leave some mines down. But I don't want to let him get too close before I put the mines down, because then he's going to be, you know, fucking me up hardcore. And, of course, a missile in the back, in my spine, pushes me backwards. Because Jaffe's, he's got a theoretical physics degree. Theoretical degree in physics. God, I hate this game. Just gotta get some full health, I suppose. The secret one. But of course, he teleports into this room, so I only have about, you know, 0.5 seconds before he's shooting at me again. Oh, goody. Goody, goody. Yeah, the missile sucking you backwards is my only complaint. It's just, it tells me that this game does not have physics. It just has, like, cause and effect. And for some reason, the logic just isn't there. So I'm just gonna rear fire, fuck it. God damn it. This game. This game we play. This game we love. 10 out of 10. Like, how stupid do I have to be that this guy is so hard? Because apparently a brain-dead idiot could beat this guy with their arms tied behind their back. KV Prototype, welcome in. Yo, what's good? Glad to see some more Fire TM content. I don't know about Fire, but it is TM content. That much I can guarantee. But now he's frozen. He's my whimpering bitch. Okay, alright. Never mind. I just get smothered by him. I can't run away. He closes the gap so quickly. And Hong Kong, like, it's... Like, the streets are so long that to try to break line of sight, I just end up eating everything on the way there. Did you hear how Jaffe got fired from his lolcow show for talking about his boss's wife's vagina for 10 minutes? So what I heard was not that he was talking about it, it was like he let somebody on their show talk about it, which isn't much of a difference, but I don't think he was the one driving that conversation. He was just more allowing it to happen. But, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Keemstar as a human being, but I think Jaffe was way out of line as far as that went. And I'm not surprised that he got fucking canned. Get some health. God damn it. I fucking cannot stand this man. And I'm talking about Darktooth, not David Jaffe, but one and the same, I suppose. But I'm just gonna sell out, fuck it. I'm out of here. All my weapons are gone. But with David Jaffe, I guess the short version is he took a position on the lolcow network, which, you know, is him embracing the fact that no one respects him and, you know, he's just getting trashed on constantly. And so it's run by Keemstar and some other disreputable people. And so people criticized him for that, for joining that community, that show. Or channel, I guess? I don't know what you would want to call it, but join that network. And he got fired from it somehow. So even with those people, he couldn't hang because he let somebody on their show where they talked about, you know, the leader of that network Talked about that person's wife for 10 straight minutes. And he got called out on it and fired, as far as I know. Every time I hear Jaffe speak, I'm still confused how he came up with TM. I don't want to be a hater, but Jaffe, please. At this point, I think it's just like a nervous tick for him to say stupid shit. Like, it's just, what he cares about is that his numbers go up. Anything beyond that he could give a shit less about. So he just says things that cause reactions. And it's just an unconscious tick for him. I'd call it a loser circle. That's a great way to put it. Time to see Axel rip his boulder-like arms off. Well, I'll leave you guys with this for a moment. I'll be right back.
Axel stood before me and asked me for the one prize he wanted more than anything. The strength to face his father, who had bound him in this hellish contraption over 30 years ago.
Why have you come back? I thought I'd gotten rid of you.
Father, please, release me.
You were always too slow, too damn stupid, and you still are. Gonna take 10 more years on the wheels to set you right. You need to be taught a lesson.
No, Father, I've learned my lesson.
Let me show you what I've learned. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh my God.
I am a free man, and you are no longer my father.
Axel disappeared into the Kansas fields. To this day, he has yet to be seen. I am Calypso, and I thank you for playing Twisted Metal.
Oh, wow, hey. What happened? What happened? Someone got timed out, it seems. I apologize. Streamlabs, drop the elbow on Tony. Yeah, that's a tough one. I'm sorry to hear about that. Alright, well, how about we do someone also who's very easy. Like a shadow. The Orchestra of Souls. Zen Cryptus, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Hope you guys enjoyed the credits of this game. All those wonderful names. I could probably look into this a little bit. Make sure that we're not going through any crazy stuff. Cloudbot, what is your problem? Like, the only two things that I think are going to get you hit with the timeout, it's going to be posting a link and whatever Zalgo is. Everything else should be pretty much like fair game. Oh, you can't put a period in Mr. Slam. That's awful. Holy shit. Sorry to hear about that. Mr. Slam. The forbidden website. Alright, Slam. Just you and me, buddy. Oh boy. Oh boy. So I want to try to set up as many of the bonus damage situations as I can, where if you blow up a remote bomb or the shadow bomb on an incline or some sort of angle, it does like double damage. Sir Slam, easy solution. Okay, dude, even now, even on this opening level, you're gonna be a fucking pain in the dick. This is ridiculous, dude. Why can't Slam just like not be a fucking pain? Sir Slam, not my friend. But everything's okay. Okay, what a fucking crazy-ass shot from Sweet Tooth. Alright, Slam, you're donezo. You've been benched. So the bomb blows up on a slope pretty much. Exactly. That's how you get the bonus ones. I mean, Mr. Slam is almost certainly a porn name already. I mean, the DB show definitely illustrated that very well. Made it very clear to us all. Going for whammies in TM2. I kind of wish that whammy system was in more games, or like combos do more damage. Like it's encouraging you to kind of experiment with different weapons and stuff. Because in V8, I think what the beauty of it is, not only the combos, but it's the fact that you can only have 3 weapons at a time. And when you pick up something, you don't always know what weapon you're going to get because it's like a random like box. So you have to sort of just know which weapons are going to combine well together. It's utterly brilliant. But it takes a bit longer to get used to it. It's a higher learning curve. Ah, Grasshopper. Your reign of terror is over. Lil Juz, what do you think of Mr. Slam's fat-ass cock? I'm in awe of it. Absolute awe. Mr. Slam, sir, you have a full health bar. I'm gonna have to fix that. God, he's just the worst. Everyone else I can deal with, I think, but Sweet Tooth and Slam, just, they're such a fucking pain for me. You've hopped your last grasshopper. Oh, there we go. There's that extra damage. Fuck yeah. Hope that landed. Okay, let's have Sweet Tooth get towards me. Come towards me. There we go. Fucking annihilated. A perfect thing for jamming and slamming. I just want to listen to the rhythmic sounds of Mr. Slam's incredible hog. That's my soundtrack. Oh fuck, I thought I had my shield up. Whoopsies. Oh, dude, come on. Leave me alone. God damn it. I was hoping to bounce him away with my fucking Rico. I'm just dumb. I think what I'm learning now is I'm just an idiot. Alright, I can probably just... Actually, let me freeze them for just a moment. And sneak some good weapons. Need to laugh today, guys. Thank you. It's all thanks to chat. I'm providing no worthwhile commentary this whole time. Just examples of what not to do playing this game. I'm waiting for the game where they have Crusher, Mr. Slam, and Augur as a trio now. I mean, they kind of do in... I mean, yeah, Twisted Metal 4, I suppose. Because you have Mr. Slam... I guess as a trio, you mean, so have them all 3. You can have, like, a custom game, I suppose. Outlaw can kiss my ass with that. It's my fault. If they didn't spam their specials, what would they be? Their whole livelihood is just spamming. Not gonna take that away from them. Who cares if I'm dead? Keep it rolling. The vicious bloodbath does not end just because you died. That's coward behavior. There we go. Thank God this fucking special regenerates in like half a second. I'm gonna grab this now before it disappears. Alright, hold on. Yes! Fuck off. Okay, Roko has to be like on his last legs, right? Like, dude's going through it. One more. There we go. Aw, you want to quit just because you died? Grow up. Stop being a child. Back in my day, you died 3 times during breakfast and you'd still get to work. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm definitely going to eat it here, but maybe I could take these guys out before... Okay, shield. Oh, thank God. Yes! No, my shield ran out just as he fucking... One last Hail Mary of an ice cream cone. Fucking piece of shit. That motherfucker. Okay, fine, I can chill and chat. I had to wash the dishes. Welcome back, Nick. Hope your Friday's going well. Do you have a stream tonight? I don't remember. I know Saturday you're streaming, but I think... Is tonight an off day for you? Hopefully you can take a break and just enjoy the the success of your Small Brawl video. I haven't gotten a chance to watch it yet, unfortunately, but hopefully sometime today I can jump on it. Oh, Fridays are all mine, are they? I want to do 2 Twisted Metal streams a week, so it'll be Monday, Friday probably, and then Wednesdays for me. Wednesdays for me to have fun. I gave the YouTube Premiere feature a try today. Oh, how'd that go? I've tried it one time, and it worked out pretty well. It's actually fun to kind of watch the video with your audience and be in chat with them. It was a lot of fun. It's pretty neat, actually. That's so cool, man. I'm glad you got to experience that. And I hope the video is, you know, being received well, because I know how hard you worked on it. Because Nick, if people don't know, is getting, you know, back into videos instead of just streaming. And he has like a 30-minute scripted, like, retrospective on Small Brawl, which is like the one facet of Twisted Metal that doesn't get enough attention, because you're not rehashing the same story over and over again. So I'm pretty happy to check that out. This map was supposed to be Puerto Rico with the SETI satellite, literally the last level from GoldenEye. That's interesting. I don't know if I've heard that one before, but that makes a lot of sense. Makes you wonder why they chose Moscow as the thing, because there's nothing really Moscow about it, I guess, except for like some of the buildings in the background. But Moscow's not really known for its like giant satellites. But SETI makes sense. We need a Drew challenge. He has to play Grasshopper on Moscow with only Mr. Slams. I would love to try that. I'm not sure if you can do that in this game. Like, you can obviously play on Moscow with Grasshopper, but I don't know if it'll work. Oh, fuck yeah. Get torched. Get torched, nerds. You ever heard of fucking off? But obviously the hard part is some people come in halfway through and it won't let you scrub back until the stream ends. Oh, yeah, that is a huge problem. But, of course, once it's done, it's just a normal video, which is nice. But especially for a video like that where, you know, you kind of need to watch the whole thing for it to make sense. Would suck to come in halfway through and just be stuck, like, getting everything spoiled for you, or not knowing the context. You could try to mod it. I am no person to be modding. Computers, at least the insides of them and their code and guts and all that. No thanks, I'll just ruin everything. But I think the game is, like, hardwired to not have, like, multiple of the same character on the same map together. And I think that's the reason why in Twisted Metal 1, at least, all of the different vehicles you can choose, their enemy list is pre-scripted, so it's not random. Because I guess when they have, it'll just randomly put the same person on the map with you, like, multiple times, and it would crash the game. I think these games just can't handle that. Fucking Outlaw, not again. Okay, here's the strat. As a Puerto Rican, I love when we get referenced in games. It's a very underrepresented nation, is what I've seen. I have very few things ever show off. It's always, you know, other countries nearby, but never Puerto Rico. I'm sure it's a rich and beautiful culture that doesn't get enough love. Russia not known for its satellite arrays, bro. Check out the Duga. I guess what I'm trying to say is that they don't, not that they don't have satellites, but I think, you know, the general public, you know, dummies, me being one of them. That's not what I first think of when I think of Moscow. Is the Moscow map just a missile silo? It could be. It looks like a satellite to me. And I think even in the concept art, it looks like, to me, it looks like a satellite array. If it's not red square, is it even really Moscow? Like, that to me is the thing that stands out the most. To be fair, part of GoldenEye was set in Russia. What's this GoldenEye talk we're talking about? Oh, we're Janison 007 fought. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Bonham Skin, welcome in. Are you going to post more playthroughs of Head On? When I get that far, at least, I will. Because right now we're on Twisted Metal 4. I have one more, like, regular character in 4, which is Mr. Zombie, which I hope to do tomorrow. And then after that, it's going to be the boss characters. And then we can move on to Small Brawl, because it's still on the PS1, and then Black, and then Head On. So it's got a little ways to go, but it's coming. I might throw like a one-off one here and there, but, or maybe a stream or something. Because I don't hate Head On, but it's definitely not one that I want to do a whole stream on. Because it's definitely one that, for a while, I loved it. And then, as I played more Twisted Metal, you just realize how far apart it is quality-wise from the other games. Just doesn't hit right for me. Anymore, at least. But it's a great starting point for the series. It's just not one that, after a while, you want to keep going back to. Fair enough on that. Okay, I'm going to stay out of that one. But Small Brawl is going to be next. So technically it came out after Twisted Metal Black, but I think just for the sake of consistency of, like, the games that we play, staying on the PS1 until we jump to the PS2 would make more sense. Because it is a jarring shift to go from, like, Twisted Metal 4 to Black and then back to 1, or to Small Brawl on the PlayStation 1. Very tricky. Okay, I don't want him to fucking fire ice cream cone out of his ass. Stay away from me. And of course, Outlaw again as the last enemy. Like, it's so frustrating, the way that you fucking just rush at me with your taser, and you just spam it. Fuck me, man. Goodness gracious. I forgot to look at the fucking level code, too. My dumbass. One moment. Twisted Metal 2 level codes. This is professional streaming. Trick shot with Mr. Zombie is jump, use a special so the enemy gets stuck in the air, and use an auto lob. I'll give that a shot. That sounds pretty dope, actually. I'm getting a little bit more comfortable using... Oh, Jesus. God damn it. Google is failing me. Every time... It's like, oh, fucking Christ, dude. I try to Google something, and it's like, oh, would you like to look this on the browser, or do you want to open up the Google app? And I'm like, no, just show me the results. And then I hit the wrong button, and then I have to go fucking the App Store and all that. Get out of my way. God, I love streaming. I love streaming and then having nothing work for me. It's a really humbling experience. So I think the redeems is going to be exclamation redeem and then whatever one you want to use. Legion Evo, welcome in. Head-on was a bit easier to get the hang of over Black and 2. Yeah, 100%. It's the easiest one by far. I think some people have said that Small Brawl is the easiest, but I disagree. I think it's head-on. And most of it's because of the upgrade system. But the controls are very good. It's a very solid game.
But this minion Ussy was hitting different.
Minion Ussy. Did yours not go through?
I scream,
there it
you
is.
scream, we all scream for... Ah!
I forgot I made that one, actually. So dumb. The Radrich, welcome in. Please forgive my transgressions to good comedy. Alright, Sweet Tooth. You're going down, buddy. There we go. Good shield. Good timing, finally. Can I ram with Shadow? Is that possible? Can it be done? I can get frozen, I know that. Oh, dude, that fucking napalm should have nailed you, buddy. Alright, can I rear fire? Nothing? Okay, great. So sick. I wish I could enjoy this game as much as you. You could enjoy TM3 so much as me. Well, I think you're overestimating how much I enjoy this game. But I do wish more people could experience this game, because I think it is an important feature of the series, is this game, but it's hard to recommend it to people because it's so hard. Actually, you know what Hammerhead should have had? Spiky wheels, and for a limited time, for every car you run over, it gains extra bonus damage. You know, funny you say that, because that's actually exactly how it was with, was it Warthog and Axel in Twisted Metal 2012. That their specials were running people over like that with their spiked wheels or crushing mechanic, but every time he did it, it would get bonus damage. Up to, like, I think like 100. It's insane. Oh, Shadow Emperor, so it was sarcasm. Revisiting a perfect game is total sarcasm. A lot of people would say this game is perfect. I'm not one of those people. Oh, Grimm's got launched. My brother likes this game. I like Black better. I'm in that same boat. I think it matters more what you started with in this game, or in this series, because people tend to have the most strong feelings towards their first crush. Doesn't Axel's alt special in TMB have spiky wheels? It does, yeah, it can crush people. It's the wheels of death, I think they call it. And it works pretty well. It just doesn't last long enough. I think that's my biggest problem with it, is it ends too quickly. Come on, Axel. God damn, I'm trying to line that up. Small bottle hammerhead also has spiky wheels. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. My brother likes this game. I like black better. Oh, are still enjoying it so much as you. Still an improvement over me. Fair enough. Fair enough. I've learned to like this game more, but it's so hard for me to like say that I love it. I respect it. I have a very reluctant respect for it, is the best way I can put it. I did alt specials on TMB. They seem complicated. They're actually very easy to pull off. I think it's just like you do up 3 times on the D-pad. That's all it takes. Okay, stop bumping into... Would you just die? Machine guns, please. Oh no, I might be stuck in here. There we go. Missile. Missile was carcass. Got 5 specials, my goodness. I started with this game, but I still like and think black is better. This game has its charm, though. I think that's the most level-headed approach. It's just, I don't know, like for me, once I played black, I was like, damn, this is so much smoother, it's so much better. It just works every time that you're trying to do something. The physics feel great. It's hard, but it's not abusive, I would say. Alright, we need to get out of here before Axel shows up. Because he's pissed. Dad's home and he's pissed. Once you go TM black, you never go back. Absolutely. Could not agree more. Put that on a t-shirt. If I ever get to the point where merch is like a reasonable thing for me, that's going to be on a t-shirt. And I'll deal with the consequences. It's not going to go over well with most people, I think. Oh, Jesus, dude. Where'd you fucking come? I was reading chat. He just fucking came out of nowhere and just spammed the shit out of me. Such pain. Such absolute pain. Daddy's revenge. God, and imagine the belt that he must have. The belt needed to keep his pants intact. You'd think all the Axel power, his pants would just be in tatters, but no, that belt is keeping it all together. Supernatural power. There we go. Easy. And now on Dominion. Three was my first, but 4 is my favorite. I think black is the best. That's because you're based. Okay. K? Is it? Hold on. Now that you're here, is it K or K? Because I want to say things correctly. That's always my goal. But your name has been one it's confused me for decades. For time immemorial, your name has made no sense to me. I'll go out with a bang there. Lewis Mason, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Waver Ranchers, welcome in. Happy Friday. We made it. I know his real name, but I won't say. K as a letter K. Okay, gotcha. K. O'Brien. I'm just like, the H throws me off, man. The H is very sneaky. Okay, alright. I gotta treat these guys like horses, you know? Never stand directly in front of them or behind them. It's a fight you'll never win. Yeah, it's Kenny. Imagine that's right. He is from Canada. Kennedy seems like a very Canadian name. And my only evidence for the Canada thing is that he talks about hockey and Canadian football constantly, so just putting the pieces together. Thank you. We got through it. We did it. It only took like 7 level codes, but we made it through. Unpopular opinion here, this is the worst onion battle. That's bold. That's bold. That's tough. There's only so many of them. I think Twist Metal 4 might be the worst for me. Like, the map sucks. He's not that interesting of a character. Worse than TM4. Yeah, that's the first thing I thought of too. TM3 is probably my Favorite one? That or TM1? It's one of the two. I don't think TM2 is the best, but... Oh, the best one might be black, actually. I like the... No, excuse me. I like the... Oh, God. I'm sorry. I'm trying to have a coherent thought, but trying to not get my fucking ass blasted by the ground. Don't want to careen towards Earth. Alright, I need to get rid of all of these awful people. God, they always just, like, jump way high in the air. More than I expect. Okay. Alright, alright. Homing. Thank you. Goodness gracious. Okay, where's the nearest health? God damn it. TM4 is quite boring, but this one is annoying and lame. I think it works well. Oh my god, just jump. Okay, ready? Up, up, left. God damn it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. First try, every time. TM4's minion is too skinny, it looks way too edgy. Yeah, the design is awful. Like, the fight sucks, but his design is just not scary at all. It's just a little goofy. Alright, Thumper is coming towards me fast. Where is he? Why are you hiding from me? Are you scared? Do I intimidate you? Does fear fill your heart? Oh my god, dude, just fucking come towards me. My goodness. It's true, and I always cheese his hole. Fuck him. Cheese his hole. Hold on. Let's back up a little bit. I'm lost here. I'm intrigued, but I'm lost. TM1 minion. TM1 minion is probably the scariest one for sure. At least it strikes the most fear for players, and I think that's what a boss should do. Like, the intensity is cranked to the max. There we go. Cheesing TM2 is the best way to play it, to be honest. Like, TM2 is really just... It's a way to teach you that cheesing stuff is the right way to go. Don't play the game the right way. Just find the easiest way it is for you to cheat at it. I dread a TM4 minion battle, not because it's hard, but because it sucks, dude. Fucking sucks. I'm with you. Get your butt in that water. I would hope that the flames, you know, would be put out by the swimming pool, but instead, he came at me with a furious vengeance. But I think I do want to just keep cheesing that hole. Come on. You cannot tell me I overshot that. Come on. Alright, Shadow. Drag that long-ass hearse over this hill. Thank you. Also, Drew, you gotta add 7 TV emotes for your chat. I don't know what that is. 7 TV. I want to add emotes through Twitch and all that, too, but I don't know if I can. But I guess you and I could talk after this if you want. You can walk me through it. Drew, what's your favorite vehicle in this game? I found myself really coming around to Twister lately. If someone asked that earlier, I went with Grim and Shadow were my two favorites. I don't think they're the best. I just had the most fun as them, which for me is most important. TM4 minion is fun. He's such a slow target. Just high ground him. I don't know. I don't think he's fun anyway. Like, you can say he's easy, but I don't think it makes a good boss. But I respect your opinion. Let's get rid of fucking Spectre here. Oh, I forgot he can just fucking shoot me from anywhere on the map. Taking real advantage of his situation. Oh, thank God. We got him. We got him, boys. Just go to Google 7TV, log in with Twitch. Okay, will do. I can do that after this. 7TV is basically more emotes than you can download and attach to your channel. Good to know. You know, like, any advantage I can get, any crutch that I can have to make my content better, I will use it. Fucking, of course, it's Outlaw 2 again. They just want a piece of that Mortimer ass, man. Can't get enough. Which, to be honest, same. Oh, jeez, that was awful. Oh, goodness gracious. It's emotes of TV, but there's 7 of them. That makes sense. Now you're speaking something I can understand. Okay, thanks for shouting. Okay, was I yelling too loud? I'm sorry. Oh, Zen, I got you. I don't know about you guys, but I'm having so much fun. More fun than I've ever had in my life. This game just brings it out of me. You can tell to my voice that I'm excited, enthusiastic, motivated. God bless America. God bless this beautiful earth, whose history and people came together and brought us this game. It's so good to be here with you, Drew. It's good to have people here with me to enjoy this together. Because I'm sure it's like an even split between people thinking, wow, this game does suck, and other people saying, wow, this guy sucks, this game's great. And no one's happy about it. The sarcasm. No, I'm never sarcastic. I don't even know what that word means. Never heard of it in my life. Okay, I can't pick up any more fucking... God damn it. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's probably the 15 fucking fire missiles I have. That would do it. Okay, well, let's just waste some of those then. Alright, get out of here. Skedaddle. If you know what's good for you, you get the fuck out. Drew, sarcasm? Never. No, I'm always very genuine and very authentic. You know, what matters to me is that I can express myself very straightforward and clear, and sarcasm would only muddy that up. I've been watching your YouTube videos, and that last one with Drag Queen, the dragster looks amazing, and considering how simplistic the TM4 vehicles are, it looks insane and deadly. It is a great car. I mean, it was more fun than I expected it to be, but the mod probably did a lot of that for me. Use the sarcasm to say he doesn't know what sarcasm is. I don't know what you're talking about. Is sarcasm just a myth? You're onto something there, but I don't want big sarcasm to strike you down. Drew, you are so fucking lucky you played Drag Queen and Pedro's mod. Yeah, I wouldn't even attempt to play that game ever again without it being Pedro's mod, unless it's like a very specific circumstance. Also, I like playing the game in this way, cheesing the Antarctica bottomless pit, because I can read chat, and out of my periphery, I can hit the guys off the map. It's actually very satisfying. I shit you not, you cannot turn with Drag Queen. Like, even in the mod, it was so hard. So fucking hard to drive that car. I cannot imagine it getting any worse than that. This level takes so long that Drew could read comfortably the chat. It's true. Brian Nuts, welcome in. Welcome in on the Twitch side. Hey Drew, figured I would say good morning. I'm lurking during work. Well, I appreciate you watching during work. Hope I can make your day go by just a little bit smoother. Thanks for being here. Also, those postal videos had me laughing so hard that made my neighbors worry. That's awesome. I'm glad that they were good. Like, it's so stressful to do something different. When your whole deal, especially like as a content creator, is you need to make things that other people want to watch. And, you know, you've been giving them something that they do, but you're like, hey, I think you might like this. Let me show you this. It's very nerve-wracking to, like, try to do something different because you don't know how they're going to react. Because no matter how hard you work at something in content, you're totally at the mercy of other people to let you know if it was done right. And Postal 2 was that for me. So I'm glad you liked it. I like TM2, but even I can't admit that the game will do BS from time to time. I'm not like a certain someone who says that it's a 10 out of 10 almost perfect game. If you play it once a year, hey, great. You're in good shape. But if you play it any more than that, you have no choice but to confront its shortcomings.
The only thing I love more than hot babes and big guns is a fresh new follow for my boy Dessadoodle.
Dreamygos, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hey Drew, I challenge you to change the Drag Queen video to Drag Queen is hot. I almost did. That was on my mind. But it was I don't know, something told me not to. Some weird part of my brain said that might not be a good idea. And maybe I'd be better off not listening to that.
Minion Ussie was hitting different.
Hell yeah, love me some Minion Ussie, especially on a Friday. Great way to end the week. Alright, drive towards me, Grim. Ooh, wow, Slime didn't actually pick me up there, that was great. No uppies for me. I was surprised, but certainly welcoming to see you play Postal Drew. Also loved your Fallout Stories vids. I appreciate that. I love Fallout so much. I love the lore. I love talking about it. I love just immersing myself in it. But it's just such a weird juxtaposition to have Twisted Metal, like, retro stuff on the channel, and then also, like, you know, a more modern franchise like Fallout. And so, it's I don't know. I want to be consistent, so I'll tone it down with the Fallout stuff. Hey, yo, Drew in chat, what's up? Fred Martin, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday. Oh my god, what the hell's going on? I heard my special go off like 3 times, but I didn't actually see it. Okay, dude, leave me alone, goddamn. There we go, frozen. And just fucking fire missile up the ass. More fire missiles than he knows what to do with. You want fire missiles? Have a whole fucking carton of fire missiles. Now, let's see. God damn it. Fuck. Circle, triangle, square, triangle, square. Circle, triangle, square, triangle, square. Gotcha. Okay, but hear me out. Bethesda, Twisted Metal in the Fallout universe win. That'd be dope. Also, Dragula. Fallout Modern. It came out in 1997. I don't want to hear it, dude. Alright? It is a relevant and modern franchise. Whose second season for the TV show was coming out in December, alright? And it got renewed for a 3rd season 6 months before the 2nd season came out. If that's not relevant, I don't know what is. Do you have a favorite playstyle for Fallout? I guess so. Like, I tend to use a lot of guns. I kind of play it like a first-person shooter. I don't really deal much with, like, sneaking around and stuff as much as I'd like to. The stealth aspects of those games do not work very well, at least not for me. So I tend to be just a first-person shooter, but I do exhaust every dialogue option I possibly can. I take a very slow time getting through buildings, like scavenging whatever I can, trying to extract whatever story I can. So that's my playstyle. I think, for me, it feels the most intended way. Do one day of breaking from TM and do other games like you like to showcase. I did that on Wednesday with Blitz the League. That was a lot of fun for me. So I do want to do, like, maybe Monday, Friday is Twisted Metal days, and then Wednesday can be more, you know, free-flowing, wacky stuff. Still in the same vein, I suppose, as, like, retro gaming stuff, like PS2, PS1 era stuff, but I wanted to do Command & Conquer Red Alert 2. That was what I was going for. But instead, it would not work, unfortunately. Gosh, Damien, to do the commands, it would be exclamation, redeem, and then whatever one you want to play. Tweaker roleplay in Fallout is a fun playthrough. You know, I tend to not use drugs in games for whatever reason. Like, I just don't really... Anything that has, like, a temporary effect on my character, I tend to stray away from. Because I never know when the right time to use it is. Because it always seems like, okay, save it for, like, the right moment. And it never is the right moment. It's kind of like always having, like, a very powerful weapon in a game, and then just like, okay, I'll save this for a really tough fight, and you just never use it. You just hold on to your items forever. But I guess going the complete other way, which is like to hoard as many of those things as possible and use them exclusively, might be a fun way to go. Be a different playstyle at least. But I like that Fallout and a lot of other RPGs, like, they sort of, you know, encourage you to try different playstyles. God damn it. Hold on, you can't grab me. You cannot grab me. I'm too slippery. Too big of a boy. The biggest boy in town. Stealth archer snipers. Good but overrated. I agree with you. In Skyrim, for sure, I'm a stealth archer. It works too damn well. There's no reason not to. You might start out thinking, okay, I'm gonna do a mage this time, or, you know, do like two-handed or whatever, but no, you're always gonna end up just having a fucking bow and arrow. No chems. Drugs are bad, okay? Not doing that shit. Grew up in a Christian household, goddammit. Not putting that shit in my body. Keep my mind and my body pure. The tweaker class isn't about the stat buffs. It's all about drugs all the time. Buy or steal them whenever they appear with no exceptions, and you must do them immediately. Okay, gotcha. I would try that. That actually sounds like a good playthrough. Because I don't know if anyone remembers, but I did for a little bit the Rick Whiskey playthroughs on New Vegas. And his whole deal was that he's just like a fucking alcoholic. Which might be insensitive, but it's all for comedy, I promise. But that would be a good one for him to just gobble up every drug he can find as soon as he finds them. And he'll put himself in situations that he will find a lot of drugs. No exceptions. I've always wondered, how long do the contestants have to prepare their cars for the tournament? TM Black implies their cars are impounded with working machine guns and missile silos for reasons. That's a good question. I think in Twisted Metal Black, at least, it's implied or even outright said that Calypso like modified the cars for them, because you have, like, for instance, Crazy 8 in the manual talking about how Calypso modified his car with the electricity stuff and all the different weapons and whatnot. But I don't know. I don't know if they show up with their own cars or if it's something that they have like a standard set of weapons that they're allowed to use, because I mean, how would it be that everyone in the game can use the same weapons like homing and fire and power and all that?
The only thing I love more than hot babes and big guns is a fresh new follow for my boy Decidoodle.
Crom, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I've always when you ironically play Fallout Straight Edge. It's, I don't know, it's just how I tend to be. But, you know, it gives me the option to do it, alright? So I don't want to hear it. I'm not going to judge you on your play style. God. Scolding people. He's getting super defensive about the way I play fucking Fallout. I'm the king of this stream. Sup. I hope you're doing well. Hope your Friday's going as well it could possibly go. Alright. Once again, Outlaw's the last person, but hey, they're done. They're gone. Oh, boy howdy. What a game. I'm glad the Oblivion remake brought back the character stats and more skills. They did a great job, I think, overall. I know there's been some performance issues on the series consoles, but hopefully that gets rectified soon. I think a lot of the AI upscaling stuff or whatever, the FSR and whatever it is for NVIDIA, but DLSR, whatever it's called. That stuff's not working right, but hopefully it gets fixed soon. How'd Crazy 8 talk with no tongue and drive with no eyes? The manual, it tries to explain that away by saying, like, his other senses were heightened because of his, you know, because, like, you know, the whole myth of, like, if your eyes and your ears go out, like, then your sense of smell and touch will be, like, much greater because your brain will have more, like, processing power for those things. I don't think it's true. I think he'll have more ability to concentrate on them, but I think it's a myth. But that's what they describe it as. Like, he can drive and do things because his other senses are heightened. As far as how he could talk is a complete mystery. I assume it's just his internal monologue. Holy shit, dude. My goodness. Alright, I should have reset my lives anyway. That's my fault. Circle, triangle, square X. That's an easy code. Don't worry, I do the same. I have no idea how to gauge Ken's value until I've already finished the game. Actually, I think, was this it? No, it's not right. Was it circle, triangle, square, X? Fuck. Triangle, there we go. That was it. Because in TM2, they're happy to leave their cars behind. Are they? Like after they're destroyed? Might be lost. I got my brain going too many different directions right now. Oh, come on, dude. He's right in front of me. Thumper's right there, barreling towards me. Burning the fuck out of me. Alright, he's gonna launch his fucking flamethrower. Gots to go. Come on, machine guns. Nice. Now get out of my way. Crazy 8 is the TM Universe's Daredevil. Yeah, exactly. It's a great touchstone. I mean, it's a cool way, I guess, to have a character, like, you know, have a quote-unquote disability, but they overcome it. Oh my god, dude. I need to get rid of fucking Sweet Tooth. Every time he just spams this shit, and I'm just stun-locked. I cannot move. go ahead and play straight edge Fallout. That won't stop me from stealing a catalytic converter from your highwaymen for jet money. I mean, it is a role-playing game. I suppose you got to play the role you're built for. There we go. He's donezo. Now I can focus on myself. I can turn my attention inward. Start to grow as a person. God damn it. I was like really trying to like inch my way up this fucking ramp, but for some reason Shadow will not turn. On this ramp, he's not turning at all. Come on. Oh my, what is wrong with him? Why won't he turn? That's insane. Alright, full health. Beautiful. Crazy 8 works on the power of cool. God, I wish I was that man. He's so cool. He is cool, and I think J.S. Gilbert did a fantastic job with his voice. Like, I think it's as good as his Sweet Tooth. And I would believe that that's like probably his normal speaking voice is just Crazy 8. There's a lot of people down there. All asking for fire and death. Practically begging for it. Oh, jeez. Not what I wanted. No, don't freeze me as my fucking shadow bomb's going. Do you want me to fail, Hammerhead? Is that what you want? Oh, Jesus. Let's get out of here. If the rads won't kill me, the chems will at least numb the horror. It's a great philosophy to have. Are they AFK? They're grabbing a snack. Oh, goddamn. Who was that? Let me focus on killing people. What an emote. Great job, Nalif. I love it. I wish I could add that to mine. That'd be sick. Thinking about the drag queen as hot title, I remembered a video of someone asking an AI to make an image of two men kissing, so it made one kissing the other's forehead. Dude, oh my lord. Guys, fucking leave me alone. You're fucking freezing bullshit. Get out of here. Alright, you're dead. Yes, perfect. Alright, let them fly over my head. Oh, I thought that would kill him. Oh, and of course it's roadkill of all people. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright. I'm okay. I'm okay. This game's great. Definitely not struggling at all. Who said that? Not me. That was a circle, triangle, square, X. There we go. Do you have any idea how long it took me to realize that the inside of that little arena in Hong Kong was it supposed to simulate seeing the city in the distance from the outside? Oh, that makes sense. You know, it's done very poorly. But, you know, it's cool to have, like, I guess, a level of detail in these games. Alright. I think I can take this guy one-on-one. Dude, I'm just exhausted now. I have no energy for this game anymore. There's some games that you play it and you get energized as you go. Having so much fun. This is one that I slowly drain over time. My brain melting into mush. Yeah, come towards me. Dude, oh my god. There we go. Hopefully, like, Thumper's body can shield me from Wardog. Nice, I got him. Yes, eat it all. Eat it all, Warthog. He better not get the health. He's gonna drive right into it. What a shame. Yeah, Avenged Sevenfold is outstanding. One of my favorites. Jesus, alright. And the best part of this is we're only 2 hours in. We got 2 more hours to go. Think of all the fun we can have going forward. Okay, Alright, Slam's coming. Of course, I can't fucking hit him. Oh. I feel like Sideshow Bob in The Simpsons where he's stepping on the rakes. Every time he steps on one, he just shudders. Just in utter frustration. That's me. That's me playing this game. I wish neon wasn't such a rare resource so we can get neon lights back in abundance. That is a shame. Can't we have the magic of science make us brand new neon? Be our own man. Stop relying on the earth for shit. Make it yourself with your own two hands. Fuck you, Grim. Piece of shit. This game would be 10 out of 10 almost perfect if it wasn't for Sweet Tooth spam. Or even just like free spam in general. Like the spamming specials, hey, so be it. You know, like it is what it is. But the free spamming, I think, frustrates me more than anything else. Because there's so many things in this game that just take the controller away from you. That no matter what you do, you're just having to sit there and take it. And the knockback from like Sweet Tooth spam is part of it. But I don't know, at least you can kind of deal with it a little bit better than the freeze. And it's not forever. Because you can still do stuff, even if you're getting knocked back, you can still, you know, shield and all that. But in terms of getting frozen, you're just sitting there, doing nothing. Oh, come on. I thought I had enough for a shield. God damn it. Just limit the freeze to one freeze a minute or so. Maybe like one freeze every like 10 seconds, maybe. Like 1 minute would be like, you know, only a couple freezes per match. Depending on how quick you are. Like most matches take about 5 to 6 minutes, I think, if you're like doing it right. And so only having like very few of them would be a little too easy. But I like the idea of like it being on a cooldown. Oh my god. It redirected me. I was gonna fucking launch myself into him with the napalm. Let me do what I want, game. Basically the helium situation with neon. I gotcha. Yeah, it's a shame. Neon, helium, we need more of it. But instead, we ravage our planet. The candle that burns twice as bright burns half as long. And of course, Sweet Tooth is here. Just go and spam your shit, Sweet Tooth. We're all waiting for it. We're so excited. Could probably finish him off with just one more. Sure thing. Oh my god, let me just get away. I'm having the same sort of problem now that I was with most of the TM4 playthroughs, which is like, yeah, I'm not doing that great, but my brain is just not interested in doing any better. Like the sweated out mentality is just not with it right now, and I hate to just be a real bummer on the stream, but man, it's hard not to be honest. Fucking train. Yeah, alright. No better way to describe what's going on in my brain than a train bumping into me and I have no words. Oh, he's dead. Easy. Easy kill. I wish I can get an emulator to work so I can try some Twisted Metal on PC. I hope he can. Because, I think one of my favorite things about getting a PC is emulation. Because for a while, like, I didn't have access to it. I didn't have a PC I could play on. And so I was stuck just using, like, OG hardware. Or at least, like, you know, a PS3 and PS2 and stuff. Dude, fucking Sweet Tooth, calm your shit down. All I hear is just this laughing ghost. Like, overlapping each other. He's shooting them so much that his one sound can't finish before the next one starts. God, you're a fucking lame-o. Come down here, Slam. Alright, drive up the ramp. Come on. There we go. One more. Well, I thought one more. Here, let's take this rare gas and put it in balloons. Sadly, that's just how it goes. There's some bottom line that gets a couple more zeros on it when we do that, so naturally, fuck everything else. I think it's just what, Grasshopper and who's Gray? Who's the gray man? Come on, come towards me. Hooray! Rather have a higher FPS than deal with low FPS. That's fair. I think most people would be on that same boat. I think one of the best things that the current generation of consoles have done is adding a performance mode and a quality mode just to give people the opportunity to choose between like 60 FPS and 30. Like, do you want better graphics and lower frame rate or vice versa? So giving players options has never been a bad thing. Because some people don't give a shit. Like, for a while, like, 30 FPS was perfectly fine for me. I can, you know, like, Fallout on, like, 360 and PS3, it plays at 30 FPS. And for whatever reason, like, that was no problem for me. But if I try to play it again, I'm like, get this shit away from me. Nako, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Glad we can all rejoice in Twisted Metal 2 action. I gotta get the fuck away from this guy. Oh god, get away from me. I don't know where this guy is anyway. I kind of wish the radar was a bit more detailed, because it's having like a fucking a green void with just dots on it. It's not as easy to kind of deal with as I think most people want to think it is. So today I learned Courage the Cowardly Dog almost had a PS1 game in 2001, but it got canceled. Someone found it on an old hard drive, and you can play it. That's crazy. Hopefully they upload the ISO so more people can play it. Alright, get this guy away from me. Okay, this is not terrible. I could probably do this. Oh, fucking sick, dude. Fucking like a dive bomber, like a B-2 stealth bomber, bringing the hell from miles in the air. I hear GTA 6 is going to be stuck at 30 FPS on a PS5. I'm not surprised. Like, a game like that, I think there's a time and a place for 30 FPS, and I think a GTA 6 is perfectly fine. Because that's more of a showcase of simulation and graphics and storytelling. Versus, you know, being like a truly great gameplay experience. It'll be fine, but I think we can all agree GTA 5's gameplay is not like the best thing we've ever experienced in our lives. It's a very dynamic and huge world to just play around in like a sandbox. Most people won't even notice on console running on a TV. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, I think a lot of people that I was surprised to learn, but a lot of people with consoles actually do have monitors that they play on. Like, they just keep their console on a desktop and just play on a monitor. Because it just, you know, for competitive games, it's hard to argue with it. I'm going to skip the ending here. I don't want Calypso to be talked over. I was shocked. Like, for the longest time, I always played consoles on TV. Like, I would play on a couch and have a TV, and that was it. But then I realized the magic of PC gaming using a monitor, and I don't think I can go back. I'm spoiled now. And I'm ever grateful. Every day I wake up and think, damn, I have it really good. I got a lot of great things that I'm very thankful for. Shit, maybe I need a PS5 Pro just for GTA 6. So is PS5 at 30 and then the Pro version's at 60? Because that'd be pretty sick. That'd be a good advertisement for the PS5 Pro. But for $800, like, that's fucking crazy. Big money. There are games that really need 60 FPS and above. Yeah, it depends on the game for sure. You know, like a racing game, like Gran Turismo can probably get away with 30, you know, Forza. But if you're playing like an arcade racer, you want, you know, more frame rate, obviously. Like a Burnout. Like a Burnout at 30 FPS would just be awful. Like an awful experience. I would never want to try that. And it's a miracle they got it at 60 FPS on a PS2 with all the shit that goes on. Okay, we did the two easy ones, so it's only going to go downhill from here. Although Warthog might be fun. But I think we could try a more... Ooh, Thumper. Let's do a good old Thumper boy. My main man, my main squeeze. Shit, maybe... it's a river. Both going to be locked at 30 FPS. That's a shame. It's a real shame. But I wonder what kind of hardware it would take to play the game at 60. Or higher, even like 120. It's gonna take like a fucking 70, 90 just to get even close to those numbers. But it'll be worth it though. Like they're one of the few companies, Rockstar, that I'd be okay with paying more for their games because I know the kind of effort and the product that they make. Versus like I don't know, some like shit tier developer like making some licensed tie-in game or something, charging $80 for that. But I've always enjoyed that like games are always been like the same price. Like a brand new game is always 60. Maybe you have like a budget title, it's like 30 to 40. But every game was kind of standard pricing. But now it seems like they're going to go more towards like specific prices for specific games. Or even like, a Game Pass becoming like the norm for every company. They're all going to have their own version of it. And you get day one access to stuff if you pay them like $15 a month or whatever. Which is a good value, but you wonder how much the studios get out of that. And of course, if the people making the things that we love are not being compensated properly, then they're going to stop making the things that we love. Which is, again, why like something like Claire Obscure, which I've absolutely loved. Like, I could get it on Game Pass for free, but I bought it separate on Steam just so I can support that studio more. They're going to stop making Drew? Yeah, it's a shame, but if you guys don't pay up, I'm out of here. Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out. It's always been my motto. At which Thumper's special recharge faster, and Grim's special recharge is incredibly fast. Thumper's, I think it does. I mean, I don't think I've been out of him so far, but it could be cool if there was more of it. I wouldn't mind more columns of flame. Quadruple A games like Skull and Bones. It's fucking so gross how they make like a really mediocre, shitty game, and they're like, yeah, it's a quadruple game. We're gonna make you pay like $90 for it. Oh god damn it! I thought I could get out of his way. Oh Jesus! I never played Skull and Bones, but it seems like just a watered down. Oh, I'm not. Okay, I thought that was weird. It took a long time for me to just be dead. But it's like a watered down version of Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. And they're like, oh, we're gonna call it a fucking quadruple A experience. It's so embarrassing for companies like that. Like, they feel like just because they spent a lot of money on it that you should too. But I would rather, like Claire Obscure, for instance, like I keep breaking it up, and I will continue. It's only like $40, like, or $50. It's less than the standard price, and I would easily pay $100 for that game. It's worth it that much. But like the new edition of Call of Duty, like would I pay $90 for that? Probably not. It's not worth it. Oh yeah, there you go, Slam. Fuck you. See if I can get this guy just to chill out for a moment, and I melt him. Okay, we're doing okay. Drew, don't say that. I don't want to pay more than $60 for games. I mean, obviously I don't want to. If I could spend, less money on games, I would, I would like to do that. But I think when it comes to like the development costs just being higher in general, inflation, all that, it's insane that games have been $60 for basically forever. I mean, they still make their money on it and stuff, but when there's a game that like truly like moves you and makes you feel things you never felt before, like I think you would want to support those people in more ways. Kind of like if you have a band that you really enjoy, like you want to have more ways to support them than just like, buying the one product. But game companies, I don't know if they profit as much from like merchandise or other ways. Like the only way they get money is just sales. At least as far as I know. Mr. Slam, we gotta stop meeting like this. You, me, your full health, that has got to go. Mr. Slam, you want to sit down in my office? Just have a seat, close the door. We gotta have a little chat about your health bar. It's becoming a big problem. A lot of people around the office have been talking. And it's got to go. Either you got to go or your health bar's got to go. They also rush games out way too much. AAA is so tiring. Indie games are where it's at. It's true. Like, a lot of the AAA things, I think that they're creatively bankrupt. And instead of, trying to invest in better ideas that might be risky, they're like, no, let's just keep hitting the same safe button over and over again. And watch the sales dwindle because, again, it's a creative medium. It's entertainment. And if you can't provide a good product, people will stop buying it. Like, gaming is a luxury. Like, you have to actually provide people with value for it to, you know, work. But indie games do a great job. I wish there's more AA games out there, more studios doing good work, but it's so hard. Like, obviously there are AA studios doing amazing stuff. They're just so few and far between. Where does Grim go? Oh, fuck. I was trying to use my lightning. God, I'm an idiot. I'm so dumb. Okay, he's done so. Of course, I'm frozen and on fire. $50 was and should have stayed the standard for game purchases. I'd like to agree with that, because obviously as a consumer, you want to spend less money on it. But, like, everything else raises in prices over time, but, you know, games never did, and I'm very thankful for that. But I think if we want, like, more AA studios to survive, then I think we need them to make more money. Right? Maybe not. I don't want AAA to make more money. Fuck those guys. But, like, indie studios, like, there's so many of them because they have to work with zero budget. Because they barely make money on their games. You know, the way that they go, they have to sell them at, like, dirt cheap prices with zero budget. That's who I want to look out for. I don't care about the Ubisofts and the EAs and Activisions. Like, they can all suck it. They don't deserve anything. You know, but Devolver Digital or whatever, like with those guys making the games they make, like, I want more of that. All the AA studios got ate up and disbanded. And also, I think, like, the AA studios of today are the AAA studios of yesteryear. I mean, obviously not the studios literally, but the project that they work on, a AAA game back in, like, 2008 would be a AA game now, just the size and scope of it. We just expect so much more at AAA these days. Oh, goody. Look at Angel making a game basically with AI, and it's awesome. That's the kind of thing that needs support the most. I agree with that, but I hate that they have to do it with no resources. Like, they're having to scrap and scrounge and use AI and, you know, community support just to get a product out the door. And they did a great job, but not everyone has the resolve to actually put something out that way. And it sucks. It sucks to see. Because there's so much talent out there, so much talent and creativity that can never get realized because either you're, you know, a fucking bedroom developer just hoping that maybe you can make some, like, headway, or you're getting your soul crushed in some, like, AAA studio where they're, like, making you work with, you know, half the time and double the expectations and no in between. It's gross. I miss THQ. Yeah, that era in gaming was fucking goated. Like the SpongeBob games and all that. That was the ones I knew the most. I think, wasn't Saints Row THQ for a while? They were great. I gotta get out of here. We gotta blow up the Eiffel Tower. Is that it too good for too long? Those Frenchies just had it too good. Imagine a $60 AI-generated game. It's gonna happen. Like, someone's gonna charge that. And I'd guarantee that a lot of AAA studios are going to, like, more AI development stuff just to cut costs. And just anything with AI, I think it's creative, is just gonna be a failure. There's gonna be no soul, no essence to it. You know, unless you're using AI as that crutch. But I think that a lot of corporations that are businesses whose entire objective is to make money, and they see AI, they see it as a way to cut costs versus a way to, you know, actually bring about, you know, a better product. I'm assuming this combo is related to the current game since the series is basically dead. Of what, Saints Row? Or I might have kind of misjudged that. Raykudo, welcome in, by the way. Hope you're doing well. And X33843, hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Welcome into a very sad conversation about the state of gaming. Alright, hopefully I can just kill him before he gets me. No, 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 no. Fuck. X, square, square, circle, circle, triangle. Oh, jeez. AI should just be a tool, not a replacement. Exactly. But I cannot trust people to use it that way when given the opportunity. Did you guys hear about how Nintendo wants to brick your Switch too if you try modifying it at all? I mean, I guess I'm not super into like modification of things. Like for me to tinker with something, it's just not in my nature, so it doesn't bother me too much. But for other people, I guess I do feel for them. That, you know, they buy something and they don't have ownership over it. That is pretty tough. Okay, there we go. Slam out of the way. Gonzo. AI to cut cost is so bad. Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise. AI to enhance the ability of a game. Oh my god, my chat does not let me read this fucking message. To adapt to a unique experience could be good if done right. Kind of like what No Man's Sky did on a larger scale. Was No Man's Sky... It was procedurally generated, I think, right? But, yeah, I think in that case it works well. Because I don't know it's even like AI making like creative assets. It's more just like giving you, you know, a large like canvas to work on. Versus being the canvas itself, or the work. Merciless Joey, welcome in. Hey Drew and everyone, hope you're doing well. We're enjoying some Twisted Metal too on a fun Friday morning. TOS, hold on. Am I missing something here? Did I do a big oopsie at the stream? Get rid of some of these guys. I see people commenting about Nintendo prices, so I thought it was relevant. I think I might be gonna disengage, I guess, on that, because I'm a little bit lost. You guys are doing a wonderful job in chat. I'm just an idiot who can't keep up. I keep doing it, goddammit. This game is perfect. Damn right. I only speak the truth. Never once have I ever spoke sarcasm. Oh man, this game has taken so much out of me. There's nothing left. I'm not gonna let this guy get the health. No sir, Hammerhead, back the fuck up. Much appreciated there. 2 over black? Absolutely not. No, my title here is completely sarcasm. Black is my favorite by far. 2012, I think gameplay-wise is up there. But then I'd put maybe... TM2 is probably 3rd, I'd suppose. And then maybe 3 is like right below it. Come on, Warthog. Oh my god, he's scooting. Can't even time my fucking shot right. Nintendo acts like it does because their fans allow them to. They literally make fun of people who play the same old games as them, but for free or less money. But with turbo button. I don't know, like, they make a shitload of money. Let them do whatever the fuck they want, right? You know, they're our overlords. Nintendo will own us all one day. We should just submit to them. You don't like TM1? I would put TM1 maybe tied with 2 as maybe 3rd or 4th. Black is the most complete one. It feels the most AAA. Definitely the most polished and content-rich of all of them. Now that's Disney. Disney and Nintendo will join arms, walk hand in hand into hell. That's why I would never purchase something made by Nintendo. I'm glad I never got sucked into the Nintendo black hole. Because I know people, like, they will go to war for a Nintendo. Like Zelda and Mario and, I don't know, Smash Bros. And shit. They will fight, they will kill. But I never got sucked into it. I'm very thankful for that. I've always been like Xbox 360 and PS2 was kind of my 2 major consoles that I've played. Oh, thank God. Oh, they're up there. Okay, they're just like rushing towards me. Goodness gracious. There we go. Oh, it's Axel with full health. Okay, that is a scary sight. Okay, just fucking... Everything at him right now. The kitchen sink. All of it. Send it. Streamer I watch ran a future dystopia tabletop game, and Nintendo and Disney merged into the world's largest megacorp of entertainment. I mean, it's heavy-handed, but it's true. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I keep bouncing off the fucking walls, dude. Fuck this. Alright, keep him away with the Ricos. And if he wants to come towards me, it's flame time. Flame on, baby! Yellow Jacket will forever be the most balanced character ever. I mean, balanced in terms of stats, I suppose, but not every game expresses each, like, stat the right way. So obviously, like, if a character is, you know, more attuned to like ram damage or something, they might be more overpowered, even though their stats might even out. I don't know. They're balanced in terms of stats, but I don't know if they express themselves as a balanced character always. Like, if ram damage is so exaggerated in one game and they just have, like, you know, averaged ramming, they might be underpowered compared to other vehicles that are bigger. Stuff like that. Yellow was weird. It's supposed to be balanced. That's what they go for, at least in the games that they're in. The 2 games, right? 2? 1 in black. Yeah, and they're both, like, right down the middle as a balanced character. They should have Twisted Metal vehicles to cross out. I've heard a lot about that cross out game. I'm not sure if I would actually enjoy playing it, because it seems like it's car combat in the most, like, basic sense. But as far as the arcadey action to it, I don't know if it's actually there. Like, the pace of battle seems kind of low. It just seems like you're just driving cars that have, like, movable turrets. Like, you're aiming more than you're driving. Didn't cross out turn into pay to win? If it did, that's a real fucking shame, man. That sucks. Ooh, Twister's done. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Where's my special? God damn it. I thought I had selected. I was not paying attention. Oh, my God. I think every character is balanced in Twisted Metal. I just don't think that... I guess when we say balance, I'm guessing we just mean, like, it's the character that has no discernible weakness, but also no, like, major strength. They're just very mid, I suppose. But I think every vehicle can be balanced, even if its stats aren't, like,
hard with
leveled
the Sky
out.
Daddy, but this ain't it.
Hell yeah. We all stand for the Sky Daddy. We fuck hard with them. Twisted Metal still lingers, but doesn't anyone remember Vigilante 8? Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, absolutely. The person who...
But this minion Ussie.
Fuck yeah, the minion Ussie. Lord Raiden, welcome in. I need your support, because this game is crushing me. Just a sledgehammer to my balls every second I play. Forget what I was even saying, too. Oh, Vigilante 8. So, yeah, the creator of Vigilante 8, David Goodrich, he's in our Discord. He hangs out a lot. Has a YouTube channel where he talks about his experience making those games. Still very much in the car combat zeitgeist is Vigilante 8. Love that game. I still need to experience all of it, though. I've done a few characters on there already, and can already sense the glorious combat that game gives you. But Goodrich is a legend, absolutely. I wish there was more people like him that, like, worked on games that we love, that are, like, that open and willing to share their stories. Okay, I hope the full health is just down here chilling. That'd be sick. Alright, just me and Shadow. Head to head. 1v1 on this lava pit hellhole. I came in here all abruptly saying my opinions. Apologies. Oh, no big deal. That's what it's for. This is an open forum for people to share their thoughts. How's Dessa do this Friday? Doing great. Doing great, because I get to stream. Wow, look at me go. This is my 4th stream in 1 week. Imagine that. Just an insane amount of content. But I'm enjoying it. Best thing about TM1 and 2, no rain missiles. You know what? You're right. Like, one of the worst things about 3 and 4 is the rain missiles. It's a cool concept. It's great window dressing. The presentation's cool, but in effect, like, trying to do the meat and potatoes of this game, which is the shooty car combat, it fucking sucks ass for that. Okay, there we go. We should be able to... God, why can't I turn sometimes? Free. Shield, shield, shield. This game does balance in the MK9 Injustice 1 sense. Broken as fuck, top tiers, strong as hell mid tiers, and bottom tier they're absolutely ass. That's the way balance should be, I think. And I think it's a great way to put it as well. Because balance doesn't mean making every character, you know, basically the same. I think you want to have some tiers to it. Or at least, like, give every character, like, a chance to, you know, hold up in combat. But maybe, like, a rock, paper, scissors sort of thing, where, like, some characters just don't work well in certain situations and others do. Rain missiles look awesome, but I can't hit anything with them. I'm with you. I've gotten better with Pedro's mod using them, but Oh, Jesus, I didn't want to do that. Just keep my distance from that, huh? That might finish him off.
I was eaten.
Come on.
But
Machine
this
guns. Finish him.
minion
Finish the machine guns.
Was hitting different.
Oh my god, how much health does this fucking guy have? Oh, goody goody. Well, a deathless Amazonia and Paris, I think, for that matter. There's a way to make rain good in TM3. Grab someone with Augur Special and spam rear fire. Like that, the rain deals great damage. Yeah, Twisted Metal 3 does have that weird glitch with a rear fire where you can rapid fire everything. Which sucks, because like, if your greatest ability in combat is to basically cheese the game, that's kind of a negative sign. Snitch Racer, welcome in. Finish the ram, nice. I'd like to think it was the machine guns that did it. The ram was for flavor. And J.O. Doc, welcome in. I don't know what that emote is. Looks like an egg or a sheep. A ram? No idea. It's a beautiful mystery, and I never want to find out. Alright, we gotta go. Oh my god, fucking Axel, dude. Did not have enough time. The radius of his ass blast. Too much to bear. The shockwave felt around the earth. Oh, god damn it. I keep thinking I have a different weapon selected than I do. I thought that was gonna be a fire missile. Too quick on the trigger. Speedrunning strats are cheese. I think they're just valid strategies. If it gets through the game easier, there's nothing wrong with it. If it's in the game, they didn't patch it out, must be there on purpose. Cheese strats are necessary with this game, honestly, especially this map in Antarctica. It's true. I mean, this game is cheap, so why not be cheap back to it? It deserves it. It's asking for it. Eye for an eye. Cheese for cheese. And that being said, I don't have any Ricos on me. Oh, right here. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. I don't know if that's going to be enough to push him off, though. Ooh, I don't know if that pushed anybody off. It's a good strat, though. Good attempt. Try to stay out of Sweet Tooth's fucking... goddamn. Like, he can just completely stop in the middle of nowhere and just spam his shit, and I can do nothing about it. At least Grim's an easy target. One flame is all it took. Great. It's not a glitch, it's a strat. It's a new, it's not a bug, it's a feature. I don't know if, you know, a lot of you guys watch like GDQ and stuff, or like the European Speedrunners Association. Like any of those like speedrunning major events. I like to watch games I've never even heard of before, just to see like, and especially obscure games, because I just love seeing like how people can just break games in ways that you would never even fucking imagine. You're like, how did they even find that out? Like, who discovered that for this like random fucking Nintendo DS game from like 2006? Okay, we got... God fucking slam, dude. I swear to God. Dude, you gotta be shitting me. You gotta be shitting me. Oh, I'm not dead. I'm not... Okay, now I'm dead. Fuck me, man. I don't have enough energy bars. Oh, I love this game. I'm having... Yeah, I dropped my controller. It was not out of anger. It was just I'm just clumsy. I'm not mad. You're mad. Not for nothing, people call Slam the Ice Wizard. It's the only thing he's good at. That means I didn't look up at the level codes. I gotta find that out. There we go. That's an easy one. And of course, I dropped my fucking... Oh, I'm a mess. A gall darn mess, fellas. It is circle. Nope, that's not it. X. Hooray. Drew pulled a Kohallo. Did he actually break a controller like on stream? That'd be fucking crazy if he did. I'm a firm believer of glitches being game features. I play Fallout. I remember when Skyrim first came out, like when you have the like the giants in the game, where they just like, they come in, if they touch you, they just like fling you into outer space. I like that they kind of embrace that. It's just like, nope, that's just how they are. Oh, this is Shadow. What am I doing? I'm like, why am I getting melted by Thumper? I thought I was Thumper. I put the wrong code in. I was not paying attention. Shows what I know. Where is Thumper on here anyway? Oh, there he is. Okay. The Slammeister in all his glory, doing what he does best. I assume you mean broken in a good way. My character in Fable 3 got sucked into the void. I mean, I think in some cases a glitch can be pretty great, and it can add to the experience. But when it breaks immersion, or just like breaks a game where you can't complete a quest or whatever you need, that's the problems I have when it's game breaking. When it's just like a silly little thing, like whatever, I'm not that picky about it. We got a donation, do we? I didn't see one come through. If I missed one, I'd super duper apologize. But I didn't see it on here. Maybe. Hold on. If I missed one, I want to find out. Oh, Gypsy Harlow with $10. Thank you so much. Sorry it didn't go through. I got a roll dog. I'll have to catch the rest later. But have you ever played the game of the Suffering? Awesome action horror in a prison with amazing monster designs. No, I haven't. Thank you again for the $10. But no, I haven't heard of that one. That one's a new one for me. I wonder why the fucking thing didn't go through. I would be willing to try it though. That one and Manhunt seem very related. I want some more horror, sort of like off-putting games like that. Fuck you, Axel. And also thank you, Mr. Polygons, for letting me know about the donation. I don't know why it didn't come through. Get this figured out. There we go. The Suffering has 2 games on the PS2, both made by Midway. Honestly, Midway's made some like surprisingly good games. Like the Blitz Elite games have been fantastic for me. There's a couple others though. Like I was surprised because I thought they were kind of mid, you know, pardon the pun. But no, they got some bangers out there. I know what you mean by who the fuck finds this shit. In Crash 3, there's a glitch that lets you obtain the crystals you normally only get from actually collecting all of the in-game items by bouncing on a box like 170 to 180 times or some crazy number. I mean, either they're just spending their entire day just fucking around with games until something works, or they're doing some sort of data mining where they find that out. Or use like some sort of AI to like play the game for them, to just try a bunch of different strategies. Like, there's no way they're just figuring it out. At this point, it feels like The Last of Us is trying to compete with Skyrim for most releases. Well, they're going to have to compete with a lot, because Skyrim has, like, the Alexa edition that came out. Which is fucking so stupid, but I love it. And it's playable, too. It's like, it's not even, like, a broken game. It actually works. Did someone make a hockey game that's like Blitz the League? If they did, I don't know about it, but I'd play the hell out of it. Because I think one of the most beautiful things that Blitz the League does is even if you don't care about football, it still offers a very rewarding and fun gameplay experience. And so even though I'm not huge on hockey, it would be cool to have a game like that. You mean tape to tape? Ooh, it is real. It exists. God, I love when they come up this ramp. They're so slow. Dunzo. You're not getting out of this one. Come on, keep it together. Yes. Haha. Speaking of Blitz, has anybody checked on the team? It is Friday after all. It's drug day, you're right. I have not checked on them. They can handle themselves. They're all grown men. But I think tomorrow I do want to jump back into a Blitz stream. Even though it wouldn't be like my schedule that I'm trying to go by, which is the Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I think a bonus one on a Saturday would be a lot of fun. Because I had so much fun playing that game. Even though the viewership was really, you know, less with that, it was still so much fun.
Thanks for the super chat.
Oh, now it comes through?
I
Okay.
got a roll dog. I'll have to catch the rest later. But have you ever played the game The Suffering? Awesome action horror in a prison with amazing monster designs.
finally went through. It only took like what, 20 minutes? Jeez. Yeah, sorry Gypsy Harlow if you're still there. I hope you're having a good rest of your day. That's so annoying. Saturday Night Football. Just sounds like college football, I think. Because it turns out, I only found this out recently. There's like a rule with with like an American law that says that you cannot play professional sports on Saturdays. Like it's only for amateur and like collegiate sports, and that's why that like there's no NFL on Saturdays for most of the season, because it's meant for like high school and amateur and college football. It's fucking crazy. The NHL sure doesn't allow that rule. I think it's just for football. I don't know if it's for other sports. It's definitely for football, if not others. 20-minute donation delay. Yeah. That sucks, man. Because, like, you know, they spent their hard-earned money on this stream, and the least I can offer them is a shout-out and, you know, have their message read aloud. And it didn't do it for me. Cringe. Ass Juice plays whenever they want. They show up to the stadium 2 days late, but they play that game, goddammit. They play the whole thing, start to finish. I think that might be exclusive to NFL. I believe it is, yeah. Because also, like, you know, if there's, like, you know, Canadian teams in the NHL and stuff, you can't make them adhere to American law, can you? They're an exception. They're excused. Vegas got their ass kicked by Edmonton in hockey. Sorry, Drew. That's a shame. So I don't even really follow hockey too much, and we won the championship like what 2 years ago or something. So I'm fine there. I pay zero attention to hockey. Oh yeah, ass juice is a thing. It's always been a thing. It always will be. Okay, can I bop these guys off into oblivion? Yeah, go spin a tornado into hell. Yeah, that's a long ass time. Bart Despotes, thank you for joining us. Hope I pronounced that right. Have you ever played Rogue Trip? I have played it a little bit. I played it maybe halfway through of a tournament, and it feels like TM2. It's a little bit more refined as far as the physics and the gameplay and stuff, but all the characters just being different. I don't have any emotional connection to them, and the maps being sort of meh, or at least the ones I played. You know, I couldn't say I really had a great time with it, but it's a respectable car combat game. I just think that I'm not as in tune with car combat as I would like to be. That maybe it's just Twisted Metal and Vigilante 8 that I can play well. Other ones I just not interested. But I gotta spend more time with it though. I can't have an informed opinion if I haven't played the game. Oh fuck yeah. Since the Bruins were hot ass this year, I've mostly tuned out. Still hope Marchand gets another ring this year. I'll leave the hockey talk to you, because I super unknowledgeable. I'm an idiot when it comes to hockey. Now it's all about the cheese. It's all fun and games until Ass Juice shows up and plays the high school football team. They would... I mean, I think that Ass Juice is going to make it all the way to D1, and they're going to be the best team in the league. I don't want to like waste their time on high school football teams, because they're going to bring weapons to there. You don't want to be, you know, caught shanking a high schooler. It's not a good look. Ass Juice doesn't play games.
And you will remain in this man's army until you are 510 years old.
I had to subscribe. Thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope your Friday is treating you well. But the loss of Saturdays are for high school games. Those are the rules. You're right. You're right. I apologize. Ass Juice will show up and play anyone, anywhere. Even if they're fucking children. Let me rephrase that. Even if they're playing children. That was a bad misspeak. But Goodrich, thank you for stopping by. Thanks for being here for this awful moment, this awful gaffe in my career. Hope you're doing well. Hope your Friday's treating you with good love and respect. Oh, this game has taken so much out of me. Like, I hope it's very evident the energy I have playing this game versus like Twisted Metal Black or when I played Blitz on Wednesday. A stark difference. I am a mirror for the games I play, and this is what it does to me. Oh my god, they fucking teleporter. As soon as I leave, they're like, oh, time for me to go on the teleporter. Impeccable timing. Tim 2, you're energy vampire. They are. They fucking, they're a parasite for my enthusiasm. I don't know where they keep it. I don't know what they do with it. But it can't be good. Well, you knocked Sweet off the map twice, did I? There's been times I've noticed where, yeah, you knock somebody off the map and somehow they just teleport back onto the...
They've sent me a moron. Outstanding.
Mr. Polygons, thank you so much for the follow. Hope I can give you a damn good product on Twitch. Damn, this game, 10 out of 10, almost perfect. Yep, you're right. You're so right. How do you know how to be so right all the time, Eric Price? Fuck. I didn't look at the fucking level code either. Also, speaking of this song, I'm not really into the new Linkin Park, and I don't want to be like elitist about it. Like,
You will remain in this man's army until you are 510 years old. Dismissed.
thank you for the follow, Goodrich. Always appreciate having your support. Your support means more than anyone else. Sorry, everyone else. There we go. Yeah, the new Linkin Park, I respect them. I respect the effort, but I don't know. Ever since, like, I don't know, what was it? I think it's a Thousand Suns. I think since then I've been pretty much tuned out on Linkin Park. But I obviously, like, Meteora and Hybrid Theory are goated, like, untouchable S-tier classics. Thought I was following here. Maybe not, because it turns out I think I have 2 different accounts on Twitch, because whenever you look at my stream code or whatever, it says Decidue2. At least on Streamlabs, that's what it says. So there's a chance there's an imposter out there, or it's just me 2 times. And who wants 2 of me? Linkin Park feels wrong without our Chester. It kind of does. I mean, I know there's more people in the band than just Chester, so I'm sure they would take maybe offense to that they feel like their art is now like worthless just because like one guy isn't there anymore. But I think when people talk about Linkin Park, I think we connect to like what Chester sang about and his lyrics and stuff. And so without him, it does sort of take a lot of the, you know, what we found valuable about it away. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that metalhead, man. Stop saying bad words. I do like Emily a lot, though. It's just different. Yeah, I think that's the best way to put it. It's just different. It's not bad. Like, I can't pinpoint a single thing that I'm like, ooh, that's why I don't really like it all that much. But I think Linkin Park has always been a band that, you know, evolves and changes over time. You know, I wouldn't want them to just keep making Hybrid Theory 8 times in a row. Like, you want them to sort of change it up. Like, even, like, One Last Light, I think was their last album before Chester passed away. Like, it was a fantastic album, but I don't think it's what people wanted from them. But I think it's gotten its flowers, you know, years after the fact. God damn it, fuck me. I just want to get the full health, man. Keep driving onto the fucking teleporter. Just like how Nirvana was impossible to continue without Kurt, it'd just be strange. Yeah, it's just so hard to separate the singers from the rest of the band. Like, I mean, obviously the other members are, you know, a part of it. Like, it wouldn't be the same without, you know, the same lineup. But the singer is the identity of the band. God damn it, why is it so hard just to get onto a fucking secret health spot? This game goes out of its way to be difficult. Drew's second account should be called Drew Dessa 2. I honestly did think about that when I, you know, started a second channel that I've not really kept up all that well, but I was going to be Drew Dessa 2, but I didn't want it. I don't like when there's YouTubers that have like a second channel that is, it makes it very clear that it's like an alternate channel. Like it's like a backup or whatever. I don't know, it always feels like like they're not going to give it the same attention as they would others. Fucking Christ, brother. I don't know what to do. I'm trying to like talk and, you know, be engaging, but this game is not having it. Dual Decidue. We could workshop it. There's options out there. It's a very flexible name. Yeah, the bot is a little bit too much. I think it's because you said though period it's, and it's all one, you know, continuous thing. It treats that like a link. And so I think that's why, which I apologize for. It's just very sensitive about links. And I only did that because I don't want, like, you know, a bot to come in and, like, spam a bunch of, like, you know, OnlyFans links or whatever the fuck. So just the price we pay to not see boobs on the chat. It's gotta be here somewhere. There we go. I don't have any Regos. Goddamn. Fairy, I've dealt with these bots many times. Thankfully, I think we've been pretty free of bots. But I could just be jinxing myself. They could come up in waves any moment. But hopefully I have somebody in the mod chat that can get rid of them if they show up. I was so tempted to type ASC2 boobs, but I thought better of it. I don't think people would be too upset with that. I don't think Streamlabs would even know what that is. It's part of that new wave of auto mod. Doesn't know the ways of the old. God damn it. Oh, of course, yeah, spawn me right where I was getting fucking killed. That's great. Right at the scene of the crime. Drop me in. Where I can't even move because I'm getting bomped around by these fucking enemies, dude. I cannot move. Yeah, this is the game. This is the game I love. Like, it has no bearing. No way of knowing where I am when I spawn. It's like, oh, you just died right there and there's 6 enemies just piled up. Yeah, drop in right there. Be a great time. You'll love it. Oh my god, I thought I fucking shielded. Fuck me. If I can just get one machine gun bullet, he's dead. Thank you. Fucking hell. I meant more the bot getting on me for thinking it was a link. I am Southern. Don't have to use proper English and punctuation. What is punctuation, anyway? Everything I say is a run-on sentence. Fuck off, Twister. Oh, pain. Only pain. Like, why did I choose to be a Twisted Metal content creator? These are the questions I ask myself. At least you're playing at 60 FPS. This is actually 30 FPS. 60 FPS is actually too extreme for me. But it's still a much smoother experience than it was playing at like 24 FPS or 20 FPS. But Cody swears that I'm ruining the game because it makes the enemies more aggressive than they otherwise would be. There we go. Fuck off, Slam. On the bright side, you could be playing League of Legends. Fuck, dude. I would never play that game. Like, the community is so toxic. I'm not even into, like, competitive games to begin with. But that one would be one I would never touch. There's people much braver than me that play those games, and I will never. 30 is not bad if it's steady. Yeah, it's true. And especially, for this type of game, I think 30 is perfectly serviceable. But yeah, if the frames are all mistimed and like janky and stuff, like you might have 30 FPS, but if they're coming in like, really inconsistently, yeah, it's no fun. Maybe to wake Jaffe out of his coma, he should sell it off again. Jaffe, hold on. Am I missing something? Competitive gaming isn't worth the hypertension. It's really not. I mean, I like intensity as much as, the next guy, but, I get it better from like single player games that are, satisfying and engaging than I do just having some like 12-year-old like call me names I've never even heard of in my life. It's not gonna put up with that, especially because like I'm not really great at games overall, and so when it comes to being competitive, I don't really stack up well against people who are good at the games. So it's just not fun for me. Like domination's always fun, but it's never me doing the dominating. Marvel rival stream win. I do want to try it out though. I've heard a lot of good things about it. That's like the new Overwatch. Sort of scratches that same itch, and it's free to play. So I'd be very interested to try that out. Axel, what are you doing? Where are you? You're not running away from me. No, sir. Oh my god, dude. He was unfrozen for like half a second, and he did enough damage to almost kill me. Holy fuck. I've always loved single player too. I get nervous with online games, so like I'm dragging everyone down. Yeah, like when people take it too seriously, it ruins the fun for you too. Because you're like, I just want to have fun. I just want to like dick around and, you know, kill a couple of guys or whatever. But when you're not like leading a team in points, like suddenly you're like you're like a mental terrorist, ruining everything for everybody. Okay, I need to somehow get to safety. Fuck. Damn it. MW2 flashbacks. I do miss those days too, though. Because like when I was in middle school and stuff, I didn't give a shit, you know, what people said to me online, or, you know, or if I was making people upset, you know, in my lobby and stuff. I wouldn't ever go on voice chat or anything except with my friends, and so I never would be on there yelling at people. But I can tell a lot of people have fond memories of swearing and saying all kinds of horrible shit. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, can I move? Why can't I move? Every time I try to hit the gas, nothing happens. I try to shield, nothing happens. Didn't Jaffe sell the game after 2 only to buy it back because he didn't like the direction the new owners were going? So he never owned Twisted Metal. He worked for Sony, who owns Twisted Metal. And so he and his studio they had a contract with Sony. They had some dispute, and so I think that Sony pretty much let GT Interactive buy Single Track, where they made more car combat games. But so I guess the principle what you're saying is kind of right, but Jaffe never actually literally owned Twisted Metal. But he was, I guess, responsible for it within Sony. My take is multiplayer gaming was ruined when metagame progression was introduced. Gave reasons to play the game other than competitive simple fun. Yeah, you know, I didn't really put much thought into it, but I think you're probably right. I think, you know, when it was just fun, like you're literally just competing with people, and all that mattered was what was in the game. Now it's like you have to get your rank up and stuff, and so if you're fucking somebody's, you know, gold rank, they're gold plus, you know, 2, then suddenly you're the worst person that's ever existed. It's no longer about the love of the sport, it's about your fucking rank. He does consider it his baby, though. He does. Like, he emotionally owns Twisted Metal, but as far as, like, in a legal sense, if he has, like, the right to buy and sell it, he does not. Yeah, but it's not his favorite kid. I mean, I think it might be. Like, he might talk about God of War maybe more because it was more popular. But I'd like to believe that Twisted Metal is his favorite. Okay, I need fucking Spectre to come up this ramp. Thank you. God. Goodness gracious. Didn't he take majority of the money from its sales? I'm sure he did. I know, like, when it comes to how studios, like, pay their people, like, they get big bonuses when they sell well. And I think the owners, or like the people who run the studio, in that case, I think it would have been like Scott Campbell and maybe Jaffe in some ways. Like they get to kind of decide how those bonuses are divvied up. And some of them just take all the money, all the royalties and whatnot. They just, you know, they pay their people's salaries, but they don't share the bonuses that they get from the publishers. Some of them do. But it's completely up to them. Actually, I need to just restart with new lives. X, triangle, X, square triangle. Honestly, I would like an apocalypse style of Twisted Metal. It was on the docket. It was definitely something that they considered. But I think what they found out was that the people working on it was they don't want to play in an arena that's already destroyed. It wouldn't be fun for them. They want to be the one doing the destroying. And also, like, they want to fight in places that are familiar, like a neighborhood or like the rooftops of LA. We've all been there before, right? But places that we know from movies and stuff, they want to destroy those places. That's what scratched their itch. But I agree with you. Post-apocalypse would be pretty cool. Alright, Eric. Hopefully the conversation goes well with the roofing people. I always get nervous talking to, like, you know, people who come to my house to work on stuff. Never know how to handle it either. It's always kind of awkward. Like, I don't want to just let somebody into my house and, like, not know what they're doing. But I also don't want to, like, be over their shoulder, like, watching them do it. Don't know how to handle it. It just comes with the territory, I guess. Can't complain too much. D-Stat, welcome in. In 2nd grade, I got in trouble at school and got a note sent home. I never showed the note to my parents and literally flushed it down the toilet and played TM2. Remember playing Holland that day. Well, I'm glad that I can inspire those memories within you. Hopefully it wasn't too gnarly, a note. God, I don't miss school at all, though. Holy shit. All that social drama. All that awkwardness and embarrassment. No thank you. Wasn't always cool to be a TM fan. Always got made fun of in school because I dressed up as Sweet Tooth. Always said Axel power whenever someone got close to me. No one understood it. But now I have a community that accepts me for who I am. I think Easy Sell, they should make a slasher movie with Needles Kane. I think there was a fan-made slasher movie with Needles Kane. I forget what it was called. I think it was just called like Ice Cream Man or something like that. But I always thought that was fascinating. Oh my god. Dude, let me fucking move. Jesus Christ. I get hit by one missile, and suddenly my entire momentum stops and I cannot move. Now, you're not getting away from me, Shadow. Or maybe you are, because Slam is coming to your aid. He's got your back. Oh, you're done. You're donezo. Oh my god, dude. How are you not dead? Fuck me. Speaking of online gaming, I think it would be cool if Angel added online deathmatch to his game. That would be really cool. I would like to compete with you guys in that game. But I think the problem with that would be, like, I think programming, like, networks and stuff are, like, exceedingly difficult. Home Sweet Home or some shit. Yeah, you got it, Puck. Thank you for telling me what that was. There's a trailer on YouTube about it, too. If you guys are curious, you can check it out. And server maintenance and shit is probably more than what Angel wants to deal with. Yeah, it's a lot. It would be very cool, though, but, you know, maybe if people wanted to pitch in on, like, a Patreon or something to keep it going. Oh my god, stop rolling, brother. We gotta stay on 4 wheels if you want to win. That's the Thumper's first day. Doesn't know what to do. Just get as many weapons as we can. P2P is the thing, but it has its own downsides. Yeah, I suppose that's true, too. You don't have to have, like, a dedicated server. Yeah, I'm not going to pretend to know anything about, like, what it takes to program online gaming. But I don't blame them for not, like, you know, putting that on the top of their list. Because making the game by itself is already a super tall task. Fucking Sweet Tooth, dude. Like, he's not even close to me. But I still feel his presence. Fucking goddamn it. Alright, Sweet Tooth. You're fucking... Oh my god, what the fuck was that? What hit me? Okay, let's hope he doesn't fucking blast me. I don't care if he kills me. Oh, thank god. The scary man's gone. The fan-made movie was called Twisted Metal Home, A Sweet Home. Is that really the name of the movie? Because that's a really clunky-ass name. Alright. Get burned, get cooked. God damn. Just frozen all the time. Might have been your own Rico. I mean, chances are it was. But a 3 Days Grace, the Rad Rich, is a great band. Especially back in their first couple of albums are my favorite. And now that Adam's back, you know, we'll see how that goes. But they're definitely in the butt rock genre. But there's nothing wrong with that. Come towards me. Oh my god, stop, game. Okay, he ran into my remote bomb, thank you. He's like, give me a second, I'll make it there. Hopefully I can just kill him with just that. Before he freezes me, thank you. A little lucky welcome in. Hi, Drew. Hello, you. I'm having a time of my life. Ask me how I'm doing. The answer is very well. Primavis, thank you for stopping by on Twitch. Hope you're doing well. Hope your Friday's well. It's thumping time. For some people. I'm trying, but the thumping's just not thumping today. So I have, what, Thumper, or Twister, Outlaw. Who else is left? I think it's a Roadkill. And Spectre. Oh my god, dude, get the fuck away from me. I'm not dealing with this shit. Oh, good. Okay, get them frozen. I don't know why I bother so much to freeze. Okay, cool. Oh, Warthog. Okay, I'm not worried about Warthog too much. But I should probably get away. For the tall grass hides a twister that's sneaking up on me. There's very few parts of my body I don't want a tornado on. Or that I do want a tornado on. I don't want Twister near me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, she's dead. Ooh, that Rico almost fucking clobbered me, man. Okay, I think if I can just get that to land without him killing me. We did it. Holland destroyed. The secret hill is real useful in this map. I don't know where it is, though. A lot of them are very hard. Excuse me, very hard for me to find. The only one I know is... Well, I know on the first map, on LA, I know Paris, Antarctica, and Hong Kong. The other ones, I don't know where they are. Warthog is usually fairly docile in the classic games. It's true, like he's ridiculously powerful in the first 2 games, but going against him is really not that scary. In TM3, he just sucks all the way around. The only thing he has is good armor. Fresh out of work, weekend, baby. Welcome in, Doom Daddy. Hope your day is going well. Hope your day at work was fine, and you can start your weekend. Thank God for Twisted Metal 2. I don't know why I shot the napalm. That was just me being a little feisty. Throwing a little pizzazz on there, some seasoning. Get away, get away, get away. Okay, something stopped him in his tracks. Was it my freeze? Did it go off? Oh, thank goodness. And we're gonna let Sweet Tooth do his thing on his own. Bottom right corner facing windmills, line up with the third fence from the left on the back of the wall, and boom. Yeah, easy instructions. Couldn't have made it any more clear.
Every follow is one more dead alien dirtbag. Hell yeah.
Brian Nuts, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Let's see. Triangle, square, triangle. Okay, will do.
I was eating, but this minion hussy was hitting different.
Yeah, the minion hussy is the only thing keeping me going right now. If I'm being quite honest. That awkward moment when you stare at each other while frozen. Just knowing what's going to happen. Once we unfreeze, it's game on. No, you got it right. No, it's BC commands. It's 2 C's. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Hope you're well too. I'm glad to catch you again. Yeah, I mean, the more the merrier. I'm really always grateful. There's people that want to check my streams out, especially other creators, other streamers of Twisted Metal. So I don't know if I have shout-outs ready to go yet, but if someone can try to give Doom Daddy and Snitch Racer as well a shout-out, and Puck, all you guys deserve shout-outs. Go follow them on Twitch. TM4 and Driver were the first PS1 games I've ever gotten, so both those series will always be dear to my heart.
Suck Satan's balls!
Hell yeah, thank you, Puck. Pour one out for Satan's balls. Alright, someone come towards me. Get flamed. I didn't play Driver yet. TM4, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around. I played Driver Parallel Lines on PS2. That's the only one I've played. I fucking loved it. I don't know how people think about that game. I hope they like it. I hope it's like a, one of the better ones, because I liked it. I thought the open world was cool. Like, splitting the game between 2 different timelines I thought was really interesting. I gave him a shout out, but I don't think my neighbor heard me over his lawnmower. You just gotta scream louder. He's not trying hard enough, Jackalope. Also, where is... Am I crazy? Okay, it's in the corner. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, man, Parallel Lines was the shit. It was so innovative, I think, for like an open world, like GTA clone, more or less. To have like the 2 different timelines was really sick. That might be a good game to play for a stream one of these days. Going down, Slam. Keeping you frozen. You can't hurt me anymore. I think I got Roko right behind me. He's going to freeze the shit out of me. Got some health over here, thank God. Is Parallel Lines the only driver where you don't play as Tanner? I believe so. I forget who the... Shoot, I forget who the main character is. But I know Tanner's the guy from Driver 1, 2, and 3. Warthog always wants you to chase him, I swear. He's very flirty that way. He's like, oh, come on, chase me. Don't you want to come get me? Come on. I'm like, oh, you silly goose. Not falling for that one again. I like the relationship him and I have. Me and Warthog. Oh, what the fuck? I don't want the napalm. I wanted the freeze. Well, this is the problem. This is what we call a problem back in my neck of the woods. Ooh, I don't know how that freeze didn't get me. Like, that should have easily connected. But I'm not going to look a gift grim in the mouth. Okay, my freeze. My shield. None of it coming to play today. Come and get this thick Warthog booty. Like, don't mind if I do. But he knows I have work to do. Can't be luring me away. Oh, Spectre. You silly goose. Machine Gun's putting the good work in. Up next, South Park Rally. Is it a game? There's like a whole world of South Park games that I've never experienced. I want to try out like the Stick of Truth and stuff too. That'd be cool. Come on, Warthog. I won't chase you, but my missiles will. Yes, I had it. It's bad. Oh, God. Like, we complain about games nowadays sucking, but I don't think we realize, like, how many games sucked complete ass back in the day. Like, there's so many, like, shovelware garbage games that came out for, like, the PS1, excuse me, N64, even, like, the old retro consoles, like the NES and whatnot. Like, most of them are, like, utter trash. We only remember the good stuff. And I guess that's true for, like, everything, like movies and music and stuff. Like, we say, oh, music was better back in the day. Like, no, it sucked just as bad. You just don't remember all the ones that were, you know, horrible. And that'll happen, you know, with the stuff nowadays. Like, the cream will rise to the top, and we'll forget about the garbage that held it up. Come on, Roadkill. You can be nice about this. There we go. Oh boy. It's me and Axel and... Who's left? Who's the other guy? Twister. Shit. By the way, Parallel Lines protagonist was named TK, which stood for The Kid. Very creative. Who developed Driver? What company was that? I can't remember off the top of my head. Or the infamous Atari ET game, 100%. Like, I think it's a great example of, like, you think we have garbage shit come out today with, like, I don't know, was that Kong, Rise of... Oh, Skull Island, Rise of Kong, that one, Golem. We're like, that was kind of the norm for a bit, with shit like that. Doesn't excuse those games, but I just don't think we're any worse off now than we were, you know, 20 years ago. Why can't I move? Sometimes when I'm like sitting still, he will not move. Reflections, thank you. That's when I was thinking of Infogrames. I think Infogrames was the publisher, I believe. And then, yeah, Reflections made. They also did... Fuck, they did another series that was very well received, too. I'm thinking of Bizarre Creations. Reflections. God damn it. I can think of their logo, too. It's like a weird spider-looking thing. But yeah, they're underrated. There's a lot of developers that, like, you wouldn't suspect, but they're actually very, very good. Like, Radical Entertainment made a lot of good games. Raven Software, like, fucking never seems to miss somehow, but they never get talked about. What a fucking weird-ass Rico I just had there. Alright, step into the flame. Walking Dead Destinies was awful. Yeah, that's another horrible one that came out recently. That should be true use of remasterings, add quality of life aspects. Yeah, I agree with you. Like, all the games that sucked ass back in the day, you know, trying to bring those back to glory. Or even, like, even the great games could go with a little quality of light enhancements. Because games just being an interactive media that are inherently, you know, iterative, Oh, God, I gotta get the fuck away. I thought I was shielding. Was I not fucking shielding? Are you kidding me? Okay. Sure thing. Oh, boy. Forgot where I was. I had to return a text just then. What was the final battle code? I forgot, because I'm a hack and a fraud. Oh, wait. Triangle, square, square, X circle. Oddly enough, the shield doesn't protect from above attacks. It doesn't? That's insane. Holy fuck. That's news to me, but also makes perfect sense. Like, it seems like an oversight in programming, but I can almost guarantee that at some point, Jaffe was like, he found that out, and he's like, oh yeah, that'll add some dynamicism to the game. That's the kind of detail and strategy I want. So stupid. Oh my god, dude. Just rushing directly at me. Also, Sleep Token, for those who don't know, fucking rips. And they have a new album that came out like last week, I think, even in Arcadia, and it's excellent. I recommend it. Makes sense until you see the shield as a dome above your vehicle. I mean, I'm willing to suspend my disbelief there. Like, even though the shield appears to be covering my whole vehicle, a little bubble around me, you know, it's all just for show. I accept this game as jank. Jaffe physics. Or as Keemstar calls him, Jaffe. Okay, this should finish him off. I love finishing off old men. Get out of here. It's my passion. It's what I do best. Suck Satan's balls. Joffrey. You all know Joffrey from what? Game of Thrones? No. I know him from Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Suspend your disbelief in the hyper-realistic, believable Twisted Metal game? Why, I never. I mean, you say that, but there are YouTubers out there, TBP, who says that Twisted Metal 2 is more realistic, and Twisted Metal 3 is the one that's more arcadey. God, that's all it took. Holy shit. Absolute annihilation. Well, if we go quick, I can probably do one more playthrough here. Do I want to? No, not really, but that's what I signed up for. I'm in the Twisted Metal mines, hard hat and all.
The driver of Thumper stood before.
I really hate to be that negative about a game, but I just gotta be honest. This isn't Twisted Metal Black after all. Twisted Metal 3 is an undercooked masterpiece. So close. It's so close to being perfect. If only like 17 things were slightly different. Oh boy. I'm looking forward to the Keemstar vs. Jaffe internet drama. Love me a good dumpster fire. Never a better one than anything Jaffe's involved with. Okay, let's end this beautiful playthrough with a little bit of who. Who are we talking about this time, fellas? Is it a Grimbo run? Grasshopper? Spectorino? Yeah, I'm still a TM2 fanboy, but TM3 is adorable. I like the attitude. Okay, we got a Hammerhead in the chat. I'm laughing to death is all in on the Hammerhead. The Grimmy from Hugo. It's between the two. Yeah, 2, 3, 4 in black. We don't speak of the others. The other ones don't exist. You can't leave out TM1. I mean, that is an legitimately, like, no question, underrated game. It's phenomenal. Hammerhead times 2. Alright, there it is, Hammerhead. I actually enjoy Hammerhead a lot. Because my strategy of clumsily bumping into people works very well with these guys. They're built for it. It's hammer time, boys! I gotta get a Hammerhead emote. Something in here. Oh, Oh, these fucking goobers. We have 45 minutes to try to beat these guys up. I don't know if I can run into them. Fuck you, Grim. Oh my god, did you just get fucking nuked on contact? That's what TM2 is all about, baby. That's what gets the blood pumping. That's how you get a big old throbber. Doing shit like that. Let's go, boys. Sorry I said throbber. Just got excited. God, that felt good. Yeah, dude. Tubular Joy's a rad ride, bro. Fucking sick, dude. Oh, you're not safe here anymore, Twister. God damn it, that's so good. Whoever said these guys suck, I don't know what. I don't know what you're talking about. These guys are awesome. They rule. They rule the streets. Fuck you, Axel. Get away, get away, get away. God, I mean, imagine being a scully bone boy on a motorcycle, and these fuckers come into battle. You're like, I fucked up. I brought the wrong tool for this job. It's getting absolutely annihilated. So let me turn on my rear view camera. Hold on, there it is. I want to use the lightning, but I can't look behind me. That's one thing that Twisted Metal 3 did really well, is that they gave you the rear view camera easily accessible. Oh, there we go. Was going to say it requires you to ram opponent, slowest car in the game, but hell, that was neat. It's so fucking good, man. When it works, at least. But it only works when you have specials, like, ready to go. Otherwise, the ramming does basically nothing. There he is. Doesn't even know what's fucking coming, does he? Yeah, sorta. Sorta worked. Hammerhead, it's useless. It's the worst vehicle in the franchise. Hammerhead. It's fucking great. This is what the dumb monkey brain, what they've asked for is this beautiful, beautiful creature. Gotta go find some more weapons, though. I can't rely on that forever. Hammerhead has good ramming damage, even without the special. Oh, doesn't ever really try. I always assumed it was kind of broken, because in the first game, it sort of is. Like, the ramming does not work if you don't have a special ready to go, which is really disappointing. Or I just suck. Love Monster Truck. Simple as. Yeah, I don't need to actually explain myself here. Like, no other words needed. I'm gonna show you with my moves, with my hands. Although, yeah, he can't turn worth the shit, though. As bad as he wants to, he just cannot figure it out. Having turbo helps, too. How is Thumper alive? Hanging on by a fucking thread, dude. My goodness. Oh, that's not gonna work. Big mistake, pal. That didn't... Are you fucking kidding me? I rammed into him and he did not die? Oh, I want a fucking replay on that shit, man. Run that back. Instant replay. I call a fucking challenge flag. When you're 50% tire. Look at him go. He's all rubber, baby. Okay, Spectre, you're donezo. Christ. Remember in the beta how Hammerhead would just kind of bowl people over? Oh, did he? I didn't play the beta for this game. I think that was something that Kong and Nick went over, but it's not something I've tried out. Grug smash with Trug. It's all we need. We're simple people, but we complicate things. We need to bring it back to where we belong. Big Trug, big smash. He's good at fucking people over with all that rubber. It's all rubber until it's time to get fucked. Yeah, Hammerhead Special was different in the beta. It was weird. Interesting. I should probably try out the beta at some point. Because it is kind of fascinating, like, the evolution of the game, like, what they decided to change, like, what stuff that they looked over and said, you know what, the game would be better if X was different, and seeing, like, what stuff they really thought that about. Because it kind of calls into question all the stuff that they didn't change. You're like, okay, you spent time to change Hammerhead Special, but yet you left everything else the way it was. But I suppose every, like, R&D, or every like QA team, all the people testing the games out. You know, everyone's different. They got different opinions. And also, the 1996 was a different time. And I'm sure Jaffe at that time was a different person. But it's a cool thing to study. TM2 team loved napalm so much they made right, left, up a code to shoot it. I mean, they're probably really proud of themselves, because in Twisted Metal 1, so many of the weapons were just, like, different types of missiles. And so to have something that's, like, you know, even different slightly, they're like, damn it, we gotta put this thing all over the game. This is the new thing that makes us unique. It's our claim to fame. An arcing weapon. The third dimension has never felt so in our grasp. There we go. Machine guns crushing. Hell, RC cars would have been mental. We did get that with Small Brawl. Jesus. If you get a T-bone, it does kind of toss him a little bit. I'm assuming that's maybe what was going on in the beta. Sort of roll people over on their bellies. People sleep on ricochets. Ricochets. Whatever. They are good. They're good for, like, stunning attacks. Like, in Twisted Metal 2012, that's like, kind of all they're good for. They do piss for damage. But they do really well at, like, just getting people away from you and knocking them off. God, who can I just take out easily? So I don't want to, like, risk getting fucking blown up 2 times. There we go. No shot. Oh, I blew up one of the bridges. That's interesting. Forgot you can do that. I always sort of leave that behind. But there's more weapons in there. I complain about weapons, and yet I don't blow up the bridges. It's the duality of man. It's me biting the hand that feeds. Of course, I fucking electrocute myself. So he will rear fire, so I'm just gonna try to pick and choose my shots here. Ooh, that's too far. There is a damage range. Okay. Oh, that should have killed you. That should have killed you, buddy. Oh, roadkill. Oh, jeez. Alright, roadkill. You're dead. Dark Mortimer, welcome in. For my moment of triumph. As I slowly bump into a Humvee. Killer Wolf plays welcome in as well. Hope you guys are having a fun Friday. I know I am. Playing this game. The mistake I made was turning on this game. You can't kill a roadkill with roadkill. Fucking try me. Certified stew moment. Oh, jeez. I need like a palate cleanser. I need some game to kind of get me hyped up again, because good lord. This is just crushing me. But I hope it's at least something decent for you guys to watch. I do it for you after all. I was until I have to go to work, which I am right now. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but go pay those bills. Hope you're having a good day at work. But it is Friday, so the weekend approaches. He wanted you to chase that ass. He wasn't prepared for you to tap it. He's seen what I do to people. He knew what he was getting into. He just didn't want to admit it. He couldn't look it in the eyes. It gave him warm, fuzzy feelings, and he couldn't handle it. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I was just stuck. Does that mean better or worse? God damn it. Back to level codes. Level Code Nation. Let's see. There we go. Back on the road. Meanwhile, I'm heading somewhere. Dinner. Take care, Drew and chat, and enjoy the rest of your metal twisting. Well, thanks for hanging out with us, Hugo. Really appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Enjoy your dinner. Hope I can provide you with some entertainment before you go have some grub. God, tomorrow I gotta play some fucking Blitz, man. I gotta get something to clear my head. Gotta recharge for the next Twisted Metal day, which will probably be 2012. I was gonna play that today, but the capture card wasn't cooperating. Oh my god, dude. This thing has to kill you eventually. There you go. Get run over. Hammerhead is too pure for this game. He's too pure for this world. And they're not even competing for a good reason. They just want to see boobs. They just want to be up in the sky so they could look down women's shirts. Never a more pure goal in all of humanity. Man, done work. Now I have to go back to work. I'll be lurking. Well, thanks for hanging out with us, Brian. Have a wonderful day at work. I also have to go to work here pretty quick. About 30 minutes or so. So hopefully I can get through this before then. But we shall see. Oh my good lord. What is going on? Okay. Sure. Sure thing, game. Should have named this stream just 4 hours of me bitching about Twisted Metal 2. Drew, are you gonna make a new Black series, or will you skip to Small Brawl? Yeah, so Small Brawl is gonna go first in the, like, the every Twisted Metal game is every character thing that I'm doing. And then I'll get to Black afterwards. Because I don't want to leave the PS1 until I, you know, finish all of the games on there. And even though Small Brawl came out after Black, I think it makes more sense to go there first. And then that way Head On in 2012, or Head On Black in 2012 can kind of be the next generation of Twisted Metal games. All one after the other. It's always annoyed me that the invisibility code left you visible on radar. That changed with TM Black, though. Oh, I never noticed that. But then again, I don't use the radar a whole lot in Twisted Metal Black. I like the icons that like come up on your HUD, the little triangles. I just use that for the most part. But this game I use the radar all the time because I can't see them on the HUD other than that. Sounds good to me, baby. I gotta get that as a fucking redeem. Gotta get it in their stat. Let's see what I can get weapons-wise. What is waiting for me around every corner? I would like to do like a Fallout stream at some point too, but I just don't know how to fit it in and make it make sense. But I want Rick Whiskey to have a new life on the streaming. Let's get all the weapons I can. And then as soon as these guys come up here, it's pain time. When you try to beat Black hard mode Deathless, you learn to love invisibility and health pickups. I do think I need to use invisibility more in these games because it's almost like a shield, but it's cheaper. Because the enemies can't do damage to you. Or like they can't see you to do damage, but they can still do damage. And of course in Twisted Metal 4, the fucking AI use it constantly. Makes you wish the indestructible car glitch of GTA 3. Well, we have cheat codes and all that. It's no big deal. And to hate Roadkill. Yeah, Roadkill is the worst guy to go up against in Twisted Metal Black by far. I actually sent a letter as a kid after TM3 came out requesting that they fix the radar issue. I always wondered if that influenced the team. I'd like to think so. I'd like to see Jim Buck, you know, he opened up that letter from you. Changed his whole worldview, his whole philosophy on game development. All because of your letter, your words. Oh god. No, you're not gonna cook. You're not gonna cook. Take the spatula out of your hands. You're not cooking today, sir. It's the most balls-kicking character in the game. Them and... I guess, yeah, because they do the most damage, but Axel tends to be the most pain in the ass for me, because he just does not want to get hit, ever. He's so hard to hit. He's like a little gnat flying around. His maneuverability is that of like a fucking fighter jet. Hyper-maneuverable fighter jet. But he's not, like, dangerous or anything. He's just a pain. My younger sister always gets mad at me for destroying the Eiffel Tower. Will you tell your sister to get some fucking class? Get some taste. Grow up. National landmarks are meant to be destroyed. That's the way God intended. We set them up so we can knock them down. I apologize for talking shit about your sister. I just got worked up. This game is bringing the worst out of me. I hate Thumper Special on TM2. It kills you right away. Every single time. But that's part of the charm of this game. It's dying instantly to everything. Because his thing is he does it all in one go. Everyone else, they just spam it totally. All the time. I didn't mean to drop a mine. That was supposed to be a rear fire. What am I doing? Just bouncing back and forth between my own fucking mines and Sweet Tooth, whose weapons is like a fucking gale force wind tunnel. Good lord. Good god. Plus, she eventually got over it. It's like, oh, I didn't stop blowing up the Eiffel Tower. Like, yeah, she cried every time I did it, but I didn't stop. Why would you choose to play as Hammerhead? I was compelled to. The great people of this chat said that they wouldn't let me end stream until I played as Hammerhead. Okay, Sweet Tooth, you're gonna fucking die, clown. Oh my god, dude. Like, he does suck because every time he stops, it takes him like 15 hours to get moving again. He's like a train. God damn it. Dude, let me fucking move, man. I have no recourse. Alright, well. I'm a runaway freight train. If I stop for even a moment, it's game over. But I'm gonna need to get some health. Stat. Put it into my tummy. Whiff that fire missile, let's go. Where's the secret health on this map, though? I'm not sure if I've ever actually found that one. It's a mystery to me.
I was eaten, but this minion hussy was hitting different.
Gotta love that minion hussy. He's coming up soon, if I make it that far. We'll see. Matthews, welcome in. Yo, bro. Yo, yourself. Enjoying myself with a perfect game. What a way to end the week than Twisted Metal 2. The worst character in the best game. That is the yin and yang I live by. Oh my god, get off the fucking lava, dude. Shit. Hope you're doing well. God damn it. He just refuses to turn, man. I swear to god. My D-pad is being fucking bottomed out. And he will not turn. Now the big ST is coming at us. Oh, let's take shelter. Thankfully, they don't follow the terrain. They don't go down here to chase us down. This game I played when I was a kid. Hell yeah. I think a lot of people here did. I think very few people discovered this in their adulthood. Years later. Which is the only thing propping this game up is nostalgia. Is my theory on that. Oh boy, howdy. You're playing in hard mode? No, I'm actually just playing on medium difficulty, but it might as well be hard. This game is very unforgiving. What I've discovered is a lot of people who play this game as children, they play with cheats on. And then they want to pretend like, oh, this game is so easy. I don't want to fucking hear it. You cheated. You all cheated. You all know it. Alright, fuck you, outlaw. Okay. Alright, I deserve that. There's someone in the Federation that meets the gains by the show. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Thorax in the TMF. Which, I mean, that's cool that people can, like, discover the series through the TV show. Because I think that, you know, what's been brought up a lot about these video game adaptations for movies and TVs and stuff is that, you know, they bring a lot more new eyes to different, you know, experiences that they otherwise wouldn't have. Because not everyone wants to play video games, not everyone can play video games. But there's still a lot of, like, great experiences that you can only have in these franchises. And so TV shows allow us to have those. So I love them for that reason. And it must have worked because, yeah, we have people in our, you know, our Discord, you know, all about Twisted Metal who became such a big fan of the series because of the show that they wanted to join up. So, yeah, you love to see it. Alright, Axel. You're toast, man. No fucking mercy. It's all pain from here on out. Alright. Just using Axel's body to fucking shield me from Sweet Tooth. It's not hard. It's hard not to cheat with characters like Grasshopper. Like, yeah, if you're gonna like take the dive and do Grasshopper, you kind of can only do it with the help of cheat codes. You'd be too brave to go any other path. I did not cheat, which makes things super hard. I made a rule that I must beat the game first before I can use cheats. That's honorable. I respect you for that. But I also think you're a fool. This game wants you. The game is cheating at you. It's taunting you constantly with how it cheats. Like, it's egging you on. It wants you to cheat with it. Okay, Sweet Tooth, how about you back the fuck up, dude? How about you just eat a bunch of homing missiles and fuck off? There we go. I don't care what it took. He's dead. Warthog is like, hey, how you doing? Oh, I guess I'll get out of here. I'll get out of your hair. Sorry to bother you, sir. I do it with way too many quarters. I mean, I do think difficulty back in the day was just a way to get more money using quarters. But for a game to come out on a home console with that same mentality is fucking horseshit. I used cheats as a kid. It makes me wonder how skilled, unskilled I was as a player compared to now. I mean, some people get really good as kids, you know, but I don't think that I got worse at games, like, as I got older. Like, I was pretty shit at them before. I just happen to not be very good now. But there's games in the past that I was like, fuck, this is super hard, I can't beat it, that I play now that I just fucking steamroll. And one of them being, like, Soldier of Fortune for the PS2. Like, back in the day, I could, like, never get past, like, the first or second level. But, like, just recently, I went through the whole game, I died, like, maybe twice. Oh, there's the health. Whiff that one hard. Axel's ram damage is the same as Hammerhead's special. That's fucking ridiculous, dude. That someone's, like, just inherent ram stat is what I can do only sometimes. Insanity. That's why this guy sucks. And Axel's way more maneuverable, too. You have GTA 3 without cheats. Like, GTA's made for cheats. Like, that's not a game whose, like, fun comes from the challenge. It's the chaos. You are something else if you play GTA without cheats. Like, half the fun of the game was just getting, like, a cheat code book and just going nuts with it. That's impressive. Good for you. I tended to use cheats on here for infinite ammo, but that's it. I called it making it even. I mean, it's true. And infinite, the special meter, the advanced attack meter, infinite for that would also be very fitting. There's constant shields and freezes. Okay, Grasshopper has 2 kills now. What is going on here? What's going on here is I'm at the sticks. I'm the one controlling this game. And Grasshopper's got it out for Hammerhead. Just hates him. I don't know what the deal is. GTA 3, a gush of pedestrians, some pedestrians with guns. There was a cheat code for, I think it was GTA San Andreas, where it, like, the last mission of the game, like, it turns the whole city into, like, a riot, I think, right? And there's a cheat that just turns that on, like, for all the time. And I fucking love that shit, man. So good. Oh, he didn't take this. I mean, I don't know why I'm getting the health. I don't know why I care so much. We're both at full. Makes no difference. But I don't want him to have it. It's my toy. You can't play with it. The infinite meter, I don't know, would make it too easy to spam minions attack. Dude, I just remembered that minions attack exists. Totally forgot about it. Holy shit. What is it again? It's, I don't know, I forget what it is. That's probably why I don't use it very much, because I don't know what it is. Okay, what is going on, Hammerhead? Trying to mount this man. Worse yet, The Sims without cheats. I learned more about the game than I cared to. The Sims 1 is absolutely brutal. Up, down, up, up, machine guns. Okay. Up, down, up, up. Oh, I need to have a full special bar. Never mind. My mistake. Well, once he kills me, I'll be full up. Or maybe not. Maybe I can just get him.
Minion Ussy was hitting
Oh,
different.
come on. Oh, thank goodness. We got it. This Minion Ussy is hitting different. Moving steadily onward to New York. I'll try Minion's cheat code on this one. I don't know why I don't treat it like a normal special attack. I know it's like a free freeze with some good damage, but I don't know. It feels like too much like cheating. Best advice: stay home, make gnome. No job pays better. Oh, right, when in The Sims. Yeah, I loved The Sims Busting Out, was the one I played on PS2, but outside of that, what the fuck, dude? Really? My fucking god, man. Also, I don't know why Sky Daddy didn't work. I think it's one word, maybe? My mistake if I put that in wrong. I've been playing TM2. Welcome in, Pyro the Hedgehog. I've been playing TM2. I've managed to complete it so far with Grim. Great job. Grim's not an easy one. He's fun.
I f hard with the Sky
There it
Daddy,
is.
but this ain't it.
We all fuck hard with the Sky Daddy. Oh, I didn't do Minion Special. That's my bad. It's just I have such like a nervous tick of like doing the freeze and the shield at this point that I don't think to do minion special. Because it's such it is a risk reward because it uses so much of your energy bar that it you know. Oh yes, did that push him off? Because sometimes he like kind of clambers back on. Okay, no, that worked. Thank God. I hear you. Numbers here. I can. Oh, he's below me. Oh goodness gracious. So I'm gonna wait for Roadkill to come. Oh, what the fuck? How'd you get up here? Where did you come from, dude? Okay, hold on. Stay up. No, 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 no. God damn it. Triangle, triangle, X. Triangle, X, X. Okay. Fucking 10 out of 10 game, man. If you had 10 out of 10 ram damage, what would you do to a special? That's a great question. Shoot, I don't know. Because that's kind of his whole deal, is just ramming. And Axel has a shockwave. That came to mind. I'd have to think about that one. That's a good question. I seriously found a lot of bugs and bad programming in The Sims, like how to get paid for bills. Like, I think when a game is too hard, you know, I don't think it encourages people to play it the right way. It just encourages to find a way. And sometimes that way is exploits. But it always feels good to sort of exploit a game in a way you found out, but like just reading a guide online or something to break a game doesn't always feel as satisfying. Plus it makes for a better story later on when you can talk about how you got it. So, BCC commands is what it is. I apologize. God, I'm so bad at, like, making commands. But no one wants the Rizzler, you know what? Someone hit the Rizzler, please. Somebody. It's my favorite one.
3 months in the G Yacht House. It was the longest I'd ever edged.
Hell yeah. That's a good one, too. Sweet Tooth. The Coomer. The Coomer we all know. Alright, yeah, Sweet Tooth. Just fucking gobble up Mr. Warthog there. What the?
You are my #1 Rizzler Jebediah.
Hell yeah. Oh, I thought there was more to that, too. That's a shame. It's supposed to say, here to do my mewing. I guess I left that part out. Oh no, didn't have online knowledge, trial and error only. Because it's more rewarding that way, because you know that you accomplished it yourself. Like, yeah, it is cheating, but yeah, you still had to work for it. Alright, I think I could maybe get someone to fall off. Oh, come on. Oh, I hope fucking Sweet Tooth just fell off, but I don't think he did. Alright, alright, alright. Dude, turn! Sweet God, just turn, dude. Oh my lord. Oh, fucking Sweet Tooth, man. Like, he is... Him against Hammerhead is just fucking stupid broken. Also, I thought that maybe if I froze Thumper, they wouldn't fire up, but they did. They went straight flames. Oh no, oh god. God damn it! I have no control. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna hope that maybe he didn't just fall onto the next platform, he just falls to his death, but no, of course, he landed safely down below. Oh, God. I hope this illustrates what this game is. TM2 may be the only game where you can turn faster by holding X. I think TM Black is also like that. Has that same feature. But I don't know what it is. Maybe it's my controller, maybe it's just Hammerhead, but it just is not working for me right now. Okay, there we go. I got a couple people down. And now I can retreat somewhere else. Oh, good God, that was so close. Thumpers, or Twister's right behind me. I gotta fucking dip. We gots to go. I need to get a better computer so I can return to finding bugs on Fortnite. Not because I care, I just think it's funny. Oh, is that... Okay, hold on. I can maybe push them off. Oh my god, dude, Hammerhead, you gotta fucking get your shit together, dude. This being slow as fuck is not gonna cut it. Oh, and Sweet Tooth's left, too. Okay, we gotta... Yep. Hell yeah. Everyone is broken against the cinder block wheels. Goddamn. Stephen Mickelson, thanks for stopping by. Hope I can provide you with some nostalgia. The pain you forgot there was in Twisted Metal 2. Fucking hell. Never get tired of this game. The first game I bought with my PS1. Still remember the button combos. They're kind of ingrained into my head at this point, too. I don't think I'll forget them anytime soon. The only thing I don't like is that, obviously, the button combos change from game to game, and so I get used to the ones in this game. I go to play Twisted Metal Black, and it's completely different. Oh, wow. Whiffed that hard. And I still haven't used the fucking minion special. Also, how did Grim get so much airtime just then? Holy fuck, man. Fuck. Okay, this is the game. This is the game we all know and love. Okay, open up, open up. Oh, good. TM2 experience. Getting pissed off at Sweet Tooth. You can never be sure you're playing TM2 until you start swearing at Sweet Tooth for just being him. I don't remember what our first PS1 game was, but TM1 was one of the first. That and Tomb Raider. Based. I mean, Twisted Metal 1 was a launch title, I believe, for the PlayStation 1, or at least very close to it. Maybe it was just North America. But I know that and Warhawk came out like the same weekend or same week. In 1995. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a launch title. I don't know if that actually hit Shadow. Oh, how did I die? What killed? They're not dead? I'm the one that died? Okay. And they all came down. They all waited to come down the pipe. That's great. So beautiful. Well, I'm going down there. I'll be a fucking meteor shower. Fucking atomic pinball. I whiffed it all. What the? Okay, what the fuck? Huh? What the fuck just happened? Did I go through a window? You gotta be shitting me, man. You gotta be full on shitting me. Oh, goddamn. Is this a sign to stop? Is this my opportunity to quit? Holy shit, man. Where do I go from here? Yes, please, somebody clip that. I gotta watch that over again. I want to know what the fuck happened. I'm gonna try to do it again. I'm pretty certain... Okay, there is a window there. Did I fly through that window? It's not broken, so... God damn it. My first PS1 game was Ridge Racer TM1 and NASCAR 98. Fucking hell yeah, dude. Great games. Casually talking about breaking games during a stream. Of course the game breaks. You can't make that up. It's the curse of being a streamer. It's just part of the territory. I have no more juice left in the tank. That took it all out of me. Holy shit, man. Well, I gotta start wrapping this up anyway. So we'll just chat here for a few minutes and then we'll hop off. We'll just enjoy the demo screen. Let the game play for us. Fucking hell. In your opinion, guys, who has the best special after Minion? I'd probably say Thumper in this game probably is the best. Like their flamethrower is just ridiculously powerful. Pretty much takes anybody out in just a couple of uses. Bought this game in the console again a couple years ago. Sometimes I fire up the old bad boy. Games are still fun, but I feel like we had more games to choose from earlier. Yeah, there's a lot more games, but a lot more shit as well. But also, I think the games back then on PS1, like there were like PS1 and PS2, like they were just trying to get as many games on that console as they possibly could. Whereas Nintendo was, I think, a bit more selective about who got like the stamp of approval. I think that was just how Sony was back then. Thumper's flames are better than most anyone's, honestly. Yeah, it's Thumper. Maybe, yeah, Shadow can be very powerful if you actually hit them in the right spots. Like if you're on a slope or it detonates on a slope, it does double damage, so a lot of potential there. And plus the range is higher, so the utility is a bit greater. And Grim could be good too. Very powerful. It regenerates very quickly. But the car it's attached to dies so quickly that it's tough. Do people make retro games you can play on actual hardware? I'm sure they do, but it's probably more just like a fun project for them versus like they're trying to make a product that you can buy or should want to buy. All right, I will be right back. Give me one moment. Oh, holy shit. I had to go get a package at the front door. I'm out of breath. I was sprinting. Full on sprint. Welcome in, Purple. Hope you're doing well. Oh my god. Whew, man. Well, this was a fun stream. And by fun, I mean an absolute kick in the groin? I might not have a groin at this point. It might just be like fucking hamburger meat. Oh god. Man, but thank you all for being here. Thanks for joining me. This was both exhausting mentally and physically, perhaps spiritually. And I think hopefully there's someone I can raid. Let's check out the raids. I always forget to do that on these streams. So before I hop off here, because I got to start going to work. Ada's on? Okay, let's go find Ada. But tomorrow I would like to do another stream, but we'll see. Get well soon, Des. Thanks. Hopefully my groin can recover from what we just went through. Let's see. What is Ada's name on, Is it like Ada the World Destroyer or something like that? Later, everyone fades into darkness. Yeah, take care. Take care, Dark Mortimer. Enjoy the rest of your work day. Hope it all goes well. Okay, what the fuck? Ada Jack. Okay. Yeah, there's a big difference between Jack Frost Enjoyer and World Destroyer, but I think names are in the eye of the beholder. That's how I look at them. That's how I view them. I don't see him coming up on here. That's a shame. What the hell? I cannot find it on here. What the hell's going on? But I hope everyone enjoys their Friday. As soon as I can find Ada, we're gonna hippity hop off of here. I have to go carry a footstone to the cemetery, so this timed out just right. Well, I hope all that goes well for you. Have a nice rest of your day, Drew, and enjoy that weekend. Good fun stream as usual. Thank you, Jackalope. Thanks for being here. Sorry if my negative attitude was corrupting the stream, but I should have known that going into TM2. Oh, now it comes up. Okay, thank God. I don't know what's having such a problem. Ada, Jack, Frost. There we go. Shin Megami Tensei 3. Everyone call them the World Destroyer if you can. When you hop over to them. But Killer Wolf, Snitch Racer, MC Roach, Purple, Eric, Jackalope, Puck, of course, Floppy Disco, Freudian slip there. Lord Raid Dude, Steve Mickelson, you're all great. And enjoy Shin Megami Tensei.